Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Justin Hollen podcast. Today, I have G on, who everybody knows and loves, and I got my boy Jazz on here. He's new.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? Known these boys since, freshman year? In high school? Yeah.
Freshman year.
I used to have beef with G, bro.
Let it go, bro. Someday you gotta let it go.
Bro, G used to fucking bully me, bro, on the football field. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Let it go,
I think
bro.
we all had beef with G at some point.
Let it go, man.
I think so. I think you're the most hated on the team.
Most hated and loved. Because, I mean, I stayed with jokes.
I guess. I think who do you think was the most? You think you're the most loved?
Nah. Niggas hated me. Don't let me get going because I don't stop.
I was gonna say who's. I mean, damn, I don't even know, bro. Most loved?
Most hated was definitely me, though.
Yeah, was you?
Especially,
Yeah.
because, hey, Jazz, Arjun game.
Most loved, though. Audrey Kell game. Don't talk
Remember, I
about
gave
it,
up
man. Played prevent.
I gave up a Hail Mary on like the last play.
What year was this?
Sophomore year.
This is sophomore
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, we was playing prevent, and I gave up a Hail Mary.
And then tore the kid's ACL.
Yeah, when I tackled him. He didn't score, though. And then Jazz goes, damn, you fucking suck. How you give up a Hail Mary? And I'm like, bitch, weren't you getting blocked farther down the field? He caught it.
Chill. I was getting double teamed. It was a double team.
Like, he was my number one hater in football.
Team. I just don't get how you're playing prevent. You're 20 yards off the ball. Still getting beat. You're 20 yards off the ball. We know they're throwing the ball. It's 2 seconds left on the clock. And he still caught it.
But that's besides the point. He didn't
He
score.
still caught it.
But look, did he catch the pass the rest of the game?
No, he was out for the season.
Hey, I did my job.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You got walked
That's
down
crazy.
by a
I didn't
lineman.
get walked down by a lineman. He took a good angle.
So we have made this sure that it was a lineman though, and not
It
a
was
tight end.
It was a tight end. It wasn't a lineman.
All right, explain what happened. Just
All right, this is what happened. I'll let you know. They ran the play, right? They ran the same play twice. The first play they ran it, dude caught the ball. I'm like, all right, cool. Next play, they run the play again, and I jumped it. I caught the pick. I'm running down the field. I'm breaking ankles. All of that.
Whoa,
What-
Running
yeah,
down.
that's-
Mind you, nobody on defense is blocking. So it's really me versus 11. I'm running down the field. I'm getting there. Tight end coming up. Try to give him the stiffy. Throw the stiffy off when he tackles me. Whatever. Now, everybody's saying I got hawked by a lineman. He wasn't a lineman. He was a tight end. And if you look at the play, he took a good angle. He didn't hawk me. I caught the ball 20 yards back on the defensive side. He was still at the line of scrimmage, technically.
Okay.
So by the time I got past the line of scrimmage, he was kind of already like beside me. Like,
Bro, it was a 5-yard slant.
just saying.
You didn't juke anybody, so don't add that in there. And the reason we weren't blocking was because you was ahead of everybody. So we like, oh, touchdown. Then they say, no, we see number 56 come out of nowhere. Just
85.
and just.
Bruh, he took a good angle, and he was kind of long. He was a long dude. Pause.
Oh,
And he got his hand on my jersey, and he brought me down. But once again, nobody blocked.
that's true. Damn, bro, that's the day you learn.
You talking about some, we thought you had it. Like, he held.
That's how you learn, nigga.
A linebacker, not a DB.
Damn, bro, y'all ain't fuck with him, bro.
Bro,
Y'all
they
like,
did not block, bro.
I'm not blocking for no hater.
1v11. I caught the ball, and I look around.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
The reason I didn't block, I had a valid reason though. The reason I didn't block because I gave up the catch to play before. He talked about always this nigga can't cover shit. So I'm like, damn, bro, like it's the first pass. Relax. So he jumped this shit, and I'm like, man, fuck that fat ass nigga. He got it.
He
And
definitely
then
ain't blocked.
He caught the nigga. So
It's all good.
That is fucking funny. All right, y'all want to play Shot or Not?
yeah, let's do it.
All right. This is. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm still kind of dying. I did the math. I drank for 14 hours straight yesterday.
Go ahead and call that number.
Yeah, you need help.
Which one?
Yeah,
The
1-800.
That Logic song.
How that song go?
I don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
just
call
wanna
1-800.
die
Get him to the
today.
facility right now.
Chill, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Queens Charlotte Reserve Carolina rum. This is pristine alcohol. I don't know if you can see it in the camera right there. This shit, I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys drink rum?
I don't think I've ever had rum.
I
Ever?
have, but
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it today. You drink? I mean, how do you drink? You think?
me?
Who you? Yeah, actually, out of all the
Every weekend
every weekend.
or every other weekend.
No, just keep it a buck, bro. You drink every weekend.
Nah,
Just don't try to like shortchange it
damn.
to make
What's
it
the-
not sound as
Hold
bad.
on. Let's pause with that, bro. What's the
Trying to say
animosity,
maybe
bro?
every other weekend? Like,
What's-
no,
like,
bro.
what's the
keep it a
beef?
buck? I'm
What's
just
the
saying,
beef?
just keep it a buck. Like, it's cool. We don't judge.
But they do.
I'm not
You know.
judging, bro. No one's watching.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not an
Exactly.
alcoholic, bro. Actually, the way I see it, he's the alcoholic, and as a good friend, I support him.
No, thank you.
So-
Yeah, I don't want to drink by my. You're only alcoholic if you drink by yourself.
Thank you. I'm just supporting my friend.
I get that.
These are
get
fair.
that.
But if you had to say somebody is your most alcoholic friend, who would you say?
Oh, you by far.
What the? Relax.
By far.
Me.
Yeah.
You're the only
Y'all too.
person that constantly drinks.
Listen, I do it not because I want to, but because I have to.
Yeah, to be y'all too.
If you work in construction, you'll understand my pain.
Bro, you don't work in construction. Do you work in construction for real?
Yes, bro.
I thought you worked in like water.
Bro, there is different there's different types. See, that's the thing.
Okay.
So if I tell somebody hey, I work at Charlotte, like if that's the first thing I say, they're gonna say, "Oh, so you the nigga that be turning my water off."
That's what.
First off, no, you turn your own water off by not paying that shit. But you got the people that come turn the water off. Then you got the people that like gotta fix the leak in the line and the water main, and that's me.
Okay. So you're construction, not
Yeah.
water.
This
I just
man
said that.
I thought you worked in water, like you was.
I do work
Aquaman
in
or
water,
some
but I gotta fix that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been seeing your. I see your story, bro. It's never clicked. Like till just now, that like you don't work with like water. You do work with water,
I do.
but it's not like.
You just don't see the water because we turn that shit off because it's cold, bro. Like it's. I mean,
That's true.
it's cold
that's true.
outside. So
That's
why would
true.
I want to be in
And
cold
then like
water?
technically for like what he does, you'll see more like pipes and
Yeah.
you know the dirty work of it,
Bro.
not like water. You
Yeah.
know,
Where does the water come from? Where do we keep all our water? Do you know that?
It's like three. It come from like three places, and then it goes up to like the water treatment plant, and then from there it just like disperse.
So we're not drinking like Lake Wiley water, are we?
No,
That shit probably.
it's coming from somewhere, and then
Okay.
they like clean it, whatever, and then
Oh, on the west side, that big ass. You know what I'm talking
yeah, that's one of them.
about? That's one of them.
on the west side.
Yeah.
Over,
You know, like that big
Brookshire.
tank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it drops down.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm mentally not prepared for this, bro. I'm still dying from yesterday. Shout out to Miles. Cheers.
Cheers.
I thought this was like a game. You said shot or not,
Yeah. It is a game.
but
We took a shot.
you have
or
the
you not.
option, right?
You take no.
No, you don't
Take
have
the
an
shot,
option.
and then you tell us if it's a shot or not.
That's not a shot.
What kind of game this is?
I'm not gonna lie.
That's not it.
It's not sitting well in my stomach.
That's not it at all. This shit gonna be short.
That shit's from. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That shit just hit my chest. Take a pause.
Yeah, get right.
Damn. Oh no. Fuck no. Never again with that shit, man. What's that? So I know not to get that. Yeah, I won't. My headache just went away and came back.
If we're gonna do this, I need another Sprite.
I took the last one.
I'm gonna need a Coke then. Yeah. Ain't it more alcohol in there? Oh yeah, you tripping. You tripping. You chasing. You're chasing.
Right. Damn, like you didn't have to tell them that.
My bad.
Like you didn't have to tell them. Like it's mixed, but it's more Sprite
You're
than
right.
anything.
My bad.
But like,
It's juice. My bad.
but you have to tell them that though. No cap.
That's crazy.
You didn't. That
That
made it sound worse because you were
you
about to say
chasing
I'm
the
chasing
shot?
alcohol with alcohol.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
It's more Sprite because
That's crazy.
don't worry, I'm stopping soon. Real soon.
That's what they all say.
Not real soon.
And then you know what? Deposit.
Bro, don't talk about that, man.
Deposit. Yeah.
That's
I'm pretty good today though. I ain't.
you placed a bet?
Nope.
Oh, I'm about to say
All weekend.
I placed like 4 bets yesterday, and I haven't even sniffed the gambling site.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you about to cry, big bro? That shit hit your heart. It'll take the tear out of you.
That shit is not a shot.
Nah,
What the
it's
f-
not. Queen Charlotte's.
I should have known. You know where it's from?
Where?
Belmont.
Oh fuck no.
That shit probably got Lake Wally water in it. Oh my god. What'd you think?
Fuck no. That shit.
It wasn't that bad. It's just. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I think what it has to do with us is the drinks from last night.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's true. That big ass bottle. Did I have that fucking big ass bottle of Monegro, whatever it's called? The tequila. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't drink that, but they had it.
Oh, nigga, I had like 3 shots of that.
We had me and the other dude was drinking Terramana. We basically drank that whole bottle.
What? Do you like Terramana?
Yeah, it's straight.
What do
It's
you-
not bad.
What's your like go to?
Corona.
Corona.
I'm a Corona guy. If I'm
Is that
a Corona guy, or I do
You're welcome. You welcome.
Moscow Mules.
You welcome.
That's really
what
it.
you mean?
Who do you think put them on the Coronas?
Did
put
you
them
put
on?
me on Coronas?
Yes.
Was this
that
before?
Was that was in our fridge.
Was this before or after the virus?
But I'm trying to think if you put me on Coronas.
Yes. You tried one. It was like, it's not that bad.
You might be right.
And the next thing you know,
might be right.
every function we hit goes,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go pick up a 6-pack of Coronas.
Yeah, I'll do Coronas or like Moscow Mule, or like Seltzers, White Claw, a Truly.
But not a go-to liquor.
Nah, I don't really gotta go to liquor.
What is yours?
That Casamigos. It's not as bad. I don't know why it's not as bad to me.
What you mean? Like it used to be?
Like, nah. Like, for some people, they say it's like hard to take a shot.
It is.
But for me, it's not. I guess I got used to it.
Is there anything you can't drink anymore?
Yes.
Oh my god, he got his fingers out. He's about
Right,
to
that's
make
crazy.
Nah.
it.
Man, got experience.
Hennessy, never again.
Okay.
I will never.
Is it because of the alcohol or what it did to you?
Both.
What was you doing on the Henny? Never mind, I don't even need to know.
But that shit just nasty.
Henny?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just nasty.
Oh my god.
I don't know. We has.
Yeah, I don't really do dark.
I can't
Yeah, I
do
don't
vodka.
do dark.
I have all that
do
vodka
dark.
down there. I can't.
Yeah.
I like
vodka.
tequila. I like Patron. Patron's pretty straight.
Really?
Yeah, Patron cool.
What do you? So you like? Wait, hang on. Okay, so you don't drink Henny. What else?
I don't really drink other than like a Jack and Coke. I don't drink dark. Like,
oh yeah, like this.
Yeah.
That was. I'm gonna have to give this shit away to a lucky viewer. No, I was kidding.
Fuck it. If you subscribe, we'll pick somebody out of our
Man, we walk down the
subscribers
street.
to give it to.
Nah, bro, I don't need that. I don't need no allegations. I'm not trying to end up. Wait, what's the worst childhood memory you have? You want to bring that up? Y'all got some fucked up shit, or like injury? Like, bro, like, did y'all go outside and play, or y'all like?
Yeah, I was outside kid.
You're an outside kid too.
Yeah.
Like I was so outside. Did y'all have like the green box, energy box in y'all neighborhood?
Yeah, bro, the hangout
That
spot.
Yeah, that was like
That was the spot.
hangout spot, the safe spot when you was ever playing like any games and shit like that.
Like tag.
Yeah. Mine's is probably like there's a hill in my neighborhood. When I was on my scooter, like the Razor scooter, it's a pretty steep hill, and I was going down the hill way too fast, like losing control. And like I don't know if the brake wasn't working or I was just going too fast, it wasn't slowing down. So I just had to jump. I just had to jump. Like I was going too fast and like losing control.
Did you at least jump in grass? Or you jump on
I
the
kind of
street?
missed the grass.
How you missed
And
it?
I was, well, it's hard. Like when you jump off a moving object, you know, like I kind of jumped.
Your body's
but
going
then
this way.
The scooter's like, whoop. So when I jumped, I tried to jump in the grass on the sidewalk and then like hit my knee on like hit my knee on the sidewalk and just like tore everything up. Hands, knees, everything.
Yeah. Mine's the same way, but with like, y'all know the mini motorcycles that they.
Or on the dirt bike. Yeah.
Nah, they have a dirt bike.
I had a dirt bike.
I had a mini
incident.
motorcycle. And it was just me. I was just going down the street, but like, I kept dodging the speed bump because I was flooring it. So I was just kind of going like the side of like the concrete and with the speed bump, like, you know. So I was going by, I'm like, phew. So I don't know why, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit the speed bump, like just boom, like you know, like a ramp or something. Yeah, I hit that shit and the bike, shoom, shoom, shoom. Next thing you know, I was doing like 6 flips. Came in the house, the handlebars was this way, but the wheel was straight, scratched all down. I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm never getting back on this.
Yeah, my boy Josh let me ride his dirt bike, and this is my first time riding a dirt bike. I don't even know how to ride the dirt bike. He just told me how to go, but he never told me how to stop. So
All gas, no brakes.
That's
I'm
what I'm
riding
saying.
the dirt bike, and then the dirt bike was kind of big, so it was just hard to control. And so I'm losing control, and I'm heading towards a fence. So I'm trying to brake. Instead of braking, I don't know how to brake. I'm accelerated. So when I get up to the fence, I go up the fence. Like I got vertical on the bike, and then just fell back. And when I fell, I got like stuck on the bike. My leg came down, touched the exhaust pipe.
Oh, I
Burnt all my skin smooth off.
Oh,
To
how
the
old were
white
you,
meat.
bro? How old were you?
Like,
Damn, was it like a 3rd-degree burn?
16 maybe, 15, 16.
Okay.
Like I still got the scar on my leg. It looked like Africa. Like the
Why you make that face when you said Africa?
it really looked like Africa. But yeah, my leg burnt that and touched that exhaust pipe. Like for a split second, just it was over.
What?
And then like it ended up getting infected. It was nasty. Like I thought it was healed, so I stopped like wrapping it. Then one day I went out, I wore sweatpants, came back home, that thing was yellow, pussy, and I had a football camp to go to the next week. It was bad.
I got one like that. Not like it didn't get burnt, but it was during football, like little leagues. The whistle blew. Kid like kept tackling after the whistle, but his face mask literally went down the whole back of my like leg. So Like it was to the white meat, bro. But y'all know how like it's them injuries when like your skin comes off, but you don't feel it, but you just feel blood like on the like either back of your leg or something. So I feel blood just on, like running down my leg, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look back, I'm like, I go to the coach, and he see it, so he like, oh, we finna clean it off. Just close your eyes. I'm like, huh? Like, you know, you got alcohol, you got peroxide. Peroxide don't burn. They ain't have that. He said, bro, just close your eyes, don't look. Bro, put alcohol on it. Folded like a baby.
Bro, what grade was this?
Elementary.
Oh, this is elementary school.
Yeah.
Okay, you was a kid.
Yeah. So then I had to go to the doctor the next day because I was like, I want to still play in the game. He was like, yeah, I don't know about that. He was like, we're going to have to clean it out, make sure it's sanitized. I'll let you know. So I go back Friday because it happened on Monday. So I go back Friday. He's like, yeah, you can, but you might want to put like some type of cover over it because if somebody hit it, it's going to rebleed and shit going to hurt like fuck. So I had like the little soccer shin pad covers that they have. So I put that over it. Bro, the next day, somebody hit that shit. Oh my God. I said, yeah, fuck that. I'm done. I didn't play the rest of the game. Missed the next week. I said, bro, I'm not doing this. That shit was in so much pain. I said, then I basically had to restart because it started bleeding again. I was like, fuck.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I got like so much turf burn. Like when we first got the turf field in high school. Yeah. Oh my God.
You knew it was going to be a long day when you get to that field and you can see the sun rays on that damn turf. You could just see the heat waves just.
I think I drank less water than what I sprayed on my cleats to keep them cool.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's what you got to do. And that shit was ass.
That shit was terrible. Bro, you think we got. Because how long you play football for?
Yes, we have CTE.
Oh, did you know about that?
CTE, back problems,
Yes,
all
we
that.
have CTE.
Play with
It may not
concussions.
be as severe as like the players that make it to the next level.
Yeah.
But we gotta have some form of CTE.
Like that nigga Antonio. Because Antonio Brown, I saw a clip. He was on I think he was on Joe Rogan podcast. He was on there with a fucking World War II helmet.
Yeah, he definitely got it.
I was like, that's crazy work.
Shit. I get up now out the bed and my knee just give out.
Man, what?
Shit bad.
I know it's bad because anytime I move around in bed, it's.
Well, y'all gonna. I don't know if y'all gonna have kids. Would y'all let them play football?
Yeah.
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 You want to try to get them in like a different sport?
I mean, I would hope that they'll be interested in all sports.
And then once they get older, I'm like, yo, I think it's best you choose one.
Yeah.
So.
But definitely, yeah.
Year round, then choose one.
Football. Because I understand the whole thing nowadays with football and safety, and it's a dangerous sport. But that's what it is. It's a collision sport. Like, you know what you signed up for. I feel like we can educate the kids on the safety protocols, and these are the pros and cons, or whatever the case may be. But that's what comes with the game. You know what you signed up for.
Nah, you know what needs to happen? I'm sorry, but parents shouldn't be allowed at practice. Like little league practice.
Like to watch at all?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Because that's how you end up with some.
I mean, like.
Put them in like the skybox.
Put them in
like put them far away. Yeah.
I know my generation, especially like as a kid, like especially boys, they need that. Because like. A coach, so these parents now don't like coaches yelling at their kids.
I haven't even been. You've gone to like.
They don't like certain stuff that we went through, and it's like, damn, like you can't do nothing at Little League.
Yeah.
Like, parents would come out and say something like, if my son played, hey, coach cussed your ass out. What you do?
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't gonna just do it for no reason. Like you did something.
Or even if it's like towards the whole team, like it's a part of the process. Like,
it is.
It's kind of supposed to happen in a sense.
I mean, I don't even think that's like just football. That's probably just all parents. Like that generation right now that's like growing up. Yeah. Like all the parents are like.
They ride for their kids. I get that. But I think it's like it has this, like it's 50-50, but
pros
like
and cons.
Yeah, just let it ride. Like that's the point of them being there. It's like tough them up a little bit, and so like they know. Like I mean, if they cross the line, then I understand. But it's like, oh, he yelled at my son. Like, nah, you're not finna yell at my son. Like that's the whole point.
Yeah, like an F-bomb isn't.
It's not
gonna
gonna
world.
Yeah, it's not gonna end the world. But they don't like nothing. I'm like, okay. And then the parents that be like, why's my son not playing? Come to practice, you'll find out.
Yeah. Little Johnny sucked.
Terrible.
Or those
Little Johnny sunk.
Were y'all ever in a league that had the participation?
Yeah.
Like you
Four
everybody
plays.
gets. I feel like that's what we all get. Like y'all got trophies, right? Like even
Well, I was in one league like that, and then I was in a league that was the exact opposite. Like the league we was in was like that, but also like
CFL
there was
or
good kids in that
CYFL.
league. Like the competition was still good.
Mm-hmm.
In the other league I was in, which is like the hood league,
CFL.
Yeah.
CY, something like that.
yeah,
CFL.
it was none of that participation. It was
Best
winner
play
take all.
and the best play.
Yeah, and them kids was like no holds bars. Like the parents was on that, coaches was on that. It was one of them leagues.
Wait, is that Charlotte, the CFL? Or they were talking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a league anymore, but like back when we was playing, that was like one of the other leagues. Like it wasn't as organized and professional, but it was still a good league. Like it was basically all the neighborhood kids that couldn't afford to play for the local Pop Warner teams.
Oh yeah,
But they were still good at football. Basically the hood.
Oh,
The hood teams
Oh.
and the hood kids.
I think it was probably good.
So
Yeah.
you know how that go.
Bro,
little
because you were in Pop Warner. Wait, Pop Warner too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the. I don't know if y'all know about like the one with like the Ballantine Gators.
That's
and, like,
CFL. That's the one he talking about. CY.
But they-
No,
Pop
no, that
Warner
one
for,
that
like,
one
a
was
little bit,
bougie
right?
because I was in that for a year. Remember?
Yeah.
Valentine Gators.
Yeah, they
That
was in
was-
Pop Warner for like a year or two.
Yeah, but they went to the other one.
They
I'm
went to
telling
like a
you.
bougie league. Like it was an
Nah.
expensive league. Yeah, it was.
Nah, they
'cause
didn't come to
Well-
our league.
Well, then it had to be 3 leagues then.
There probably
But I know
was.
Yeah, they had to go to the other one because I was in that other league when I left Pop Warner when I was little, and I was in there for like 4 or 5 years.
Bro,
We
that
never played them. Like they wasn't in the league.
Yeah, that team was something else.
We was
'Cause-
playing like Dorada, the Hurricanes, Betty's Ford, Sabres, G-Top, teams like them.
bro, yeah, I was gonna say that other team because I was on the bounce. Like I joined it for 1 year. That's a different breed of motherfuckers. Because the coach was from Florida, I think, and he like built the team. Bro, one of their players, I'm pretty sure, went to Oklahoma. All their players basically went to Audrey Kell or Catholic or like Providence. Like,
Oh, they definitely wasn't in our league.
Yeah, that's
yeah, they all went there.
that's
yeah.
that money.
Yeah,
Yeah, them niggas were something else, bro.
yeah.
But listen, I don't think we got that much CTE.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
Not that bad.
No. Bro, so all right. So do you like have like a family or like a friend or something that's in like the leagues? Like how you know like the parents are being like soft?
I mean, it's mostly videos, and you could just see it. You could just tell, in general, just like watching. You could watch different TV shows, or you could watch stuff, and you could just see. Like, I feel like it's a big difference, and it's like, if you don't want your son to get like hit or want to be something that violent, don't sign him up. Like, because you know what you're signing him up for, and I'm not saying it's right. Like, I'm not saying the way some of them get hit sometimes is right. Like, I understand, but 99% of the time it's like your son get tackled or he gets like it's a part of the game. It's gonna be that one time where you just get laid out and they ready to go off. Like, it happens to everybody.
Yeah, it happens to everybody.
It happens, and it's like, bruh, I mean,
Just have him play baseball if you don't want to.
or basketball or something.
Because
you
in
know?
baseball, your kid's gonna play. He's gonna at least go up to bat.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, even every league they still have to play a spot on defense like for 2 innings.
Yeah.
So either you have to play in the infield once, and you have to play in the outfield
Okay.
at least.
So it's like a participation league. Like you have to play. Like you're gonna make sure you play.
Yeah,
I think that's what. Didn't Pop Warner have that too? Like everybody had to play like 8 plays or something like that.
Something
well,
like
yeah,
something
but
minimum.
I'm saying for like baseball and basketball. Baseball, you have to play infield and outfield, and then basketball is like 1/4, I believe.
Oh, okay. Bro, basketball, isn't that, what's that league? AAU, right? That's like the top niggas be in that shit.
Yeah.
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 We ain't get none of them, do we?
You don't want them.
Bro, our team was ass, right?
Not our senior year.
No?
Not like.
I don't know. I didn't really go.
I think they got bad after we left.
Like a year.
Like 2 years after. Because they were good for 2 years still.
Yeah.
So the only year we actually were bad was my junior year. And then that's when we got back right.
True.
Yeah, junior year we wasn't that good, and then senior year we had like some players come back in, like that transferred.
And we got right.
Straight.
Yeah, we got right.
That legal transfer. Y'all want to play a game?
Let's do it.
Let's do
It's
it.
called Shitty Arguments. All right. It's called Shitty Arguments. Oh, we played it yesterday, didn't we?
You gave me the rundown.
I gave you the rundown. All right. So, who wants to go? All right. You can say one. All right. Do you guys want to do mild, pretty bad, or horrible?
Let's
Pretty
go.
bad.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do horrible? You want to just say
I was
fuck
gonna
it?
say mild.
Mild. We try mild.
Let's
first.
do pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's go in the middle. Pretty bad.
Middle. Okay.
You want option 1 or option 2?
You have to. All right. So the game is this. You don't have to believe in whatever you're arguing. You just have to argue it and defend it, regardless of what it is.
All right.
All right.
Bet. I got option 2 then.
You got option 2?
Yeah.
You got option 1.
Option 1. Let's get it.
All right. You got to say why it's better to date a girl that has an arguing kink. So that means she gets a kink off of like arguing all the time.
Yeah.
And you have to argue why it's better to date a girl that has a crying kink. So she likes it when like a guy cries all the time.
She likes it when a guy cries all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it turns her on when she sees a guy crying.
Let's go. I'll take mine any day.
All right, go. What's your reason?
I mean, shit. I just start an argument. I know I'm gonna get some. Like, all you gotta do is start an argument, like just a random argument, and it's automatic lock. And I mean, who don't like arguing? Sometimes it's toxic. Like, what's?
I mean, I guess, but technically, once I start crying, it's really over. Like, she gonna do whatever I want.
So you just want to cry? That's just you just gonna cry?
Yeah, but that's gonna get me to where I need to get. She gonna do whatever I want. She feeling bad for me, back rubs. All of that good stuff.
But you would rather argue instead than cry?
Nah, because that just takes too much energy. Like, you have to verbally go back and forth. Why would I want to argue?
Because I had an upper. Why would I want to cry? Like, you gotta just
It's
sit
easy,
there. Like,
though. You just
can
gotta
be
sit
having
there and cry.
A regular day. You can be having a good day, and when you walking out, you just gotta. Like, who the fuck wants to change into
But who
that?
wants to have a verbal altercation all the time? You have to verbally go back and forth. Nobody wants to do that. You gotta argue.
It ain't gotta be a bad
You gotta
argument.
get
We
worked
just
up
gotta
to
argue.
When you cry, you could just cry. You don't have to be. You could be a silent crier.
Like, we could be arguing about what we want to eat,
But that
it's
still
something
takes.
simple.
That's too much energy. I could just.
Nah,
I
I'm
could
not
just
going
boom.
for it. I'm not going for it.
Know what I'm saying?
Why?
Because
Who the fuck wants to? You having a good day? You walk home because just like the fuck.
I'd rather walk in the door and cry than walk in the door and argue. We're gonna go back and forth. That's a lot of energy consumed. I'm not doing that.
I'm ready to argue.
And then even when you're arguing, you're gonna say some things you don't really want to say.
It's all right though. That may make the argument better. Because see, now we really argue. So the worse it get, the better
she
it
say
get.
some things you don't want her to say. Because you done went and told this woman, oh, so-and-so about my past, and then she throw it back in your face. Now it's a problem.
Yeah, but then the next minute you walk in there crying and she recording you. Now you looking like a big ass bitch. Looking like, look at this goofball ass nigga crying for no reason. He just walk in the house crying. Just look at you.
Because that's the kink. That's the kink. But when you arguing and that's her kink, I get it. But still, there's going to be things said that may not need to be said. In my situation, I don't have to say anything. You gotta
get the upper hand.
I don't even have to talk.
Who don't like it's a thrill.
Cry.
Somebody wants to argue. You just want to cry though. That
it makes no sense.
Bad.
It makes no sense. It's easy to cry.
It's
Crying
not easy
involves
to cry. It's not easy at all.
No words. It's literally just.
It's not
emotions.
So you just having a good ass day. Tell me how you finna just you had a great day, everything going so good, and then you get home. Tell me how you finna walk in the door and just cry.
All right, boom. Just got off work, driving home.
It's still
I know,
a good
like,
day.
all right, cool. I'm
Music
about to
hitting,
get it right. Cool.
ride smooth, everything.
I walk in the door, put all my stuff up, go through my little routine. I know she come in at 4:30. I'm at the crib at 4. I'm on the couch prepping, setting the scene. Boom. 5 minutes before she get in, I'm getting to that point, like to where I'm about to cry. So then, right before she walk in, boom, I'm already crying. So off rip, she doesn't even have time to think about anything else. She doesn't have time. She doesn't have time to drop her stuff and ask me how much. No, she's coming right to me to cater to me, and boom, and that requires nothing from me but crying, and boom, she turned on. Now you, on the other hand, you had a great day.
Yeah.
And you would literally have to flip your energy the opposite way to argue.
Yeah, because
Right?
all I gotta say
now,
is...
not only that, you have to figure out what you're about to argue about. You got to find some shit to argue about.
So like you said, so I'm going to
Right?
get home, right? Hold on. I get
Right?
home, right? Listen, let me get home.
He kind of cooking. He kind of cooking.
Come
Not
on,
gonna lie.
listen.
He kind of cooking.
I get
And
home.
it makes no sense
get
to
home.
argue after a good day. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense to cry. But listen, all right. So boom, all right. So again, like you said, we get there early. We get there at 4 o'clock. So at this point, I got 30 minutes. So, what's one thing that annoys you all the time about a girl? Like, damn, I ain't got no personal space. She take over all the closet. She take over everything. All I got to see is something on the floor. I'm just like, damn, you can't clean up after yourself. Like, damn, you ain't wash. Like, I cooked. You couldn't wash the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Now, we arguing about that. Something simple. We arguing about something simple. Just something stupid that I found. Or I'm like, damn, like, I did the cleaning. You don't want to cook. Why you want to go out to eat? We ate out yesterday. Like, I don't want that. I want something in here. Something plain and argument. Now, boom, she already ready to go. Off a simple argument that I just walked in, didn't have to cry. It could be over a 5-minute argument. I argue in 5 minutes.
That's
5,
not
10
simple,
minutes.
though. You had to think about. You had to find something to
So
argue
you weren't
about.
thinking about what's
I
gonna
don't
make you
have
cry?
to no, you don't have to think about what's gonna make you cry.
So you just walk in the house just...
Nah, because if I know, because by then I'm already trained. Like, I know, crying, that's the kink. Boom, you just set the waterworks. I don't have to pick a thing to think about and let me nitpick this today. Let me nitpick this today. Nah, just cry. And that requires no energy, no verbal energy. We don't have to go back and forth. I'm just crying.
Yeah, we only going
Crying
back and forth
is
for 5
tears.
minutes.
That's just,
But you want to cry every day?
But y'all standing
you rather
up
cry
having a
every
yelling
day
match.
than argue?
Yeah, I'd rather cry. I'd rather cry every day than argue.
That shit dumb.
100%.
I think I'm Jazz on that.
Exactly.
Jazz on
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
So you rather cry
Exactly.
than argue?
Yes, bro. Because
It's
you gotta
easier.
think about it. If even she has the arguing king. Doesn't mean you do. Imagine you actually mad at her. Like the game, Eagles just lost Super
But
Bowl.
I'm saying-
you pissed, bro. And she's like, you're yelling at her.
That's the
Next
same
you
thing
know,
for him. He might not like to cry, but he has to cry to get her in the mood. Like, he has to. It's not that he likes to cry; she likes him to cry. So he
but
can
you'd
have
rather
no
cry
reason to
than
want to
argue.
cry. He could hate crying. He could genuinely hate crying, and he has to come in like.
You know when you
I
like
arguing, but I can find something like I can
like-
just set some aside that I know. Like, she done told me every day, "Yo, can you stop leaving your shoes at the door?" I get home, I take them shits off perfectly right there. Now I already know what we're gonna argue about. That's all I gotta do every day.
You see
He
how much
has
that
to
required
cry.
though?
I just took my
That
shoes off when I
required
got in
a
the
whole
house.
Scenario. Mine requires no scenario. It literally just requires me to cry.
Damn.
But you have to want to.
That's it.
If you don't want to cry,
No,
every
you
day.
just have to cry. You don't have to want to cry because you probably don't want to argue.
You don't want to cry.
But I'd rather cry than have to create a problem and
That
verbally
problem-
go back and forth.
That problem is
And
because
you
I
know
move
that's
my
true.
shoes. I take my
Because
shoes
you know
off
how it
as
is
soon as I
arguing
get
with
in
the
there.
woman.
See,
you
we
don't even
arguing
have to
right
argue.
now, and I'm good. You see what I'm saying? You see our point? I just
look,
started an argument
But
over
you see
nothing.
the energy
Now you gotta
it
cry.
requires.
You gotta cry.
But you see the energy it requires. That's my point.
Yeah, 'cause
when you're
we
crying, that's it. There is no arguing. There is no all right, I have to combat what he just said.
But
No,
I just want to say,
trying.
we having an argument right now.
Work
And
smarter,
it's
not
smooth.
harder. That's the point.
That it is smart.
That's the
I
point.
took my shoes off in front of the door. Now she come in there ready to argue.
I won.
That's good.
Next scenario.
That's not. He didn't
Next
win.
scenario.
I think he did win. I think
I
he did
cooked
win.
him.
That was biased. That was
I
biased.
don't think there was a
You
bias.
didn't cook me. First off, you didn't cook me because you OD'ing like you didn't cook me. Fuck out of here. I'm not
Next
going for that.
scenario.
I'm not going for I got cooked. Fuck out of here.
Who chose the last one? Pretty bad? Or who chose the
I think it
category?
was in the middle.
I chose.
You chose pretty bad?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to do? Next
We could
category.
do the higher one up.
Horrible?
Yeah.
All right. Who said one or two? You said you said you want
I got
two.
one this time then.
So you want one or two?
I got one.
You want
Because I
one?
had two last time, so I'll take one.
All
Oh,
right.
no, you had two.
I had 2 last time.
Okay, so I'll take two. He'll get one.
You'll take two? You don't have to. What I'm doing is it's a question. I'm giving you. If you say
No,
two, you get
I'll
the
take
second
2
part
again.
of the question.
I'll take 2 again.
Okay, so I take one.
All right.
See, this is why I didn't want one, because I knew he was setting me up for something.
All right. Catch your mom. All right. Who's first? One.
Yeah,
All right.
but I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I ain't finna argue this.
You got one.
Fuck that. I'm not finna argue this. Catch my mom what? Nah, I'm okay. Nah, you gonna forget about that one, big brother.
He got one. He got one.
I'm gonna stop you right
I'm
there.
not gonna lie. Two's probably worse.
No, I know, but it's just he came out so well. Stop your mom. Well, go ahead, bro.
All right. You gotta defend why it's better to catch your mom having sex with another man. You gotta defend why it's better to catch your dad having sex with another man, but he's a top.
But he's on top?
Your dad, like.
Oh, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. There ain't nothing you can say that's gonna win this. 'Cause I'm honest. I would not.
Oh, I plead the
I
fifth.
would rather catch my mom getting her back blown out than see my dad getting his back blown out or blowing her back out. There's nothing. Because I'm like, oh, look at this gay ass nigga, yo. Look, just look at him. Like,
So
what,
the dad is on top?
Yeah, your dad's on top. So he's not
Bruh.
getting fucked. He's not at the bottom.
Bruh,
He's doing
At
the
least he
fucking.
doing the fucking.
What? Hey, Justin.
Nah, you
I ain't
can't
gonna lie,
defend that.
this one
You
we
can't
can't
defend
argue
that?
because there's
Can't
nothing.
defend that. You can't defend that.
There's nothing you can say, man.
I can't even argue that one.
This is
tough.
I did this one last time. Is anyone saying the horrible category?
Yeah, just give us another one.
Yeah.
All right. This
Is it the one we talked about last night?
What was the one last night? What does that have to do with? You can say it. I just won't do it.
The female having.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do that one.
Okay.
Or do you want to do that one?
Nah.
Okay, we won't do that one. All right. All right. Who chose
I'll
last
stay
time?
one. I'm
or
one.
two? You're one?
Yeah.
You want to stay one? All right. Your defendant is going to jail. They're going to murder him. You're his lawyer. If you can defend him, his will go to jail. You need to defend why O.J. Simpson should live, and you got to defend why R. Kelly should live.
Oh, this is easy.
It's easy. It's easy.
So I have to defend why R. Kelly shouldn't go to jail,
Yeah, like shouldn't get the death penalty.
and he should defend OJ.
Yeah.
All right.
He didn't do it. It's that simple. He didn't do it. He
got-
didn't do it.
He got caught red-handed. Okay.
Can you tell me how he got caught?
He got
Because they
caught
put the
red-handed.
gloves on him and they didn't fit. So tell me what else you got. Because he didn't do it. You can't tell me he did it because you have no evidence. The main evidence that would have convicted him, they didn't work. He put the gloves on. They were too small. So what can you say? You have no evidence that he was there.
And you have no evidence that R. Kelly forced these women.
He peed on them.
They,
He did it. He know he did.
yeah, but they volunteered for that.
He did it.
You can't say that he forced these women to do anything.
Yeah, nah, he forced them.
Nah, he
He
didn't.
definitely forced them.
I didn't force you to get on your knees and take urine to the face.
They
I didn't
didn't know
force
he was
you to
about
do
to do
that.
that
You
shit.
volunteered to do that.
They didn't know he was about to do that
You
shit.
knew what was going on.
He
right?
did it though.
Right?
They
Yeah.
had Survive and R. Kelly. Look at them.
Yeah, but
Talk about, I'm fighting for my life. They was fighting for this.
no, they signed up for it. It's a difference.
Nah, they didn't know what they were signing up for.
You know what you signed up for. Come on.
They didn't sign, the parents signed.
No.
The parents signed. And they didn't know what was going on.
This is what the
They
whole,
forced them.
Me Too movement that started after R. Kelly. And
Nah, ain't no
I
Me
get
Too.
it. Everyone's a victim. Like, I get it.
No,
but
he was
at the
wrong.
end of
He
the
was
day,
wrong.
you signed up for this, right? When I called you, I said, hey, this is what I got going on. You're going to sign this NDA, right?
You didn't put
And
you was gonna pee on me in the thing.
that doesn't matter because after I
what you
pissed
mean
on
that don't matter on you?
because after he pissed on those young ladies, they came back.
What can you
Now,
do?
if it was a
once they
problem,
signed that
was
contract,
a problem,
it's
they would
forced,
have
'cause they
stopped.
can't come out.
They weren't forced. He didn't
Yes, they did.
physically
Yes, he
hold
did.
them down
Yes, he
and
did.
do any of those acts.
they couldn't get away.
They volunteered.
They didn't volunteer.
So
because it's
now-
not like they
now
can say
all of a
something
sudden,
because once they
now
sign the
all of a
NDA,
sudden,
it's over.
One accuser comes out and says, "Oh, well, he did X, Y, and Z to me." Now there are multiple accusers come out and say,
Because at the
"Oh,
time,
well, he did the same."
they were scared. They didn't want to.
But why didn't you say that?
They couldn't confess because
When
they
it
had
happened the first time?
They had that
And
paper
also,
signed.
if it was
So
a problem,
technically, he
why
coulda
did
took
you
him to
come
court.
back?
He could have took him to court.
That's
Once you
the only.
signed.
That's my only thing.
Bro,
If it
he
was
peed
such a
on him.
bad thing,
He did. It was a bad thing.
And my defendant did all of these things that
He did.
you
He
claim were
did.
so bad.
He did it.
Why did the accusers continue
He
to
did.
come back? You
He
weren't
did.
forced to
'Cause they
come
were
back.
they were
I
young
didn't physically
teenagers.
restrain you.
They were young
I didn't
teenagers.
physically
Their parents
abuse
sent
you.
them.
I didn't make you come back.
Their parents did.
You did. Then it's the parents'
And
fault.
you took
so then
advantage.
let's put the
You took
parents on the
advantage.
stand.
You took advantage.
You cannot
You
blame.
took advantage.
You
'Cause they
cannot
were
blame
underage,
my
and you
defendant
took
for
advantage.
his sexual desires, especially if the accusers.
They signed the end.
If
They
the
signed it. They couldn't
accusers
do
are
nothing about
okay
it.
with the sexual desires,
They weren't okay
It's
with it.
not his
They
fault.
weren't okay with it. That's why they came up.
okay, they were
weren't
okay with it. My point exactly.
They weren't okay with it.
They
That's
were
what-
okay with it.
That's
That's why they
came up.
continue to let
Once
the
they signed
acts
the
go
paper,
on.
if they would have went to him after they
But
signed
now,
that
all of
NDA,
a
it would've been
sudden,
over.
they see that there's a
It'd have been
potential
over.
money
They would
grab.
have said, "You signed this paper."
They see that
saying
it's
you can't say
a
nothing.
potential money grab. They say, oh, okay, me too. It
He
don't
did
work
it.
like that.
He did it.
We know he did it. My point is,
What's your point? That he peed.
there
that
was
he did this?
consent.
You can't tell
There
me
was
they consented
consent.
to being peed on.
There was consent. Because if there wasn't consent, right after the urination, the accuser would have came right to the whoever and said, "Hey, this is what happened to me." That
That's-
wasn't the case.
They did come up.
That wasn't
just
the
years
case.
Later. And at the time, it wasn't
was
gonna matter.
Centuries later,
Again, I'm gonna tell you why.
after
I'm gonna tell you why it
a
wouldn't have mattered.
movement has been
I'm
started.
gonna tell you why.
It's a
Right?
century.
When in
Because
your situation,
at the time, when
your
it was
defendant
happening,
literally killed a human being
he
and
did
got
not.
off.
He did not.
And got off.
What was the proof?
Your
You have
defendant
no
was
proof.
the only one
We
at the
know he
crime
did what he
scene.
did. You have
Your
no proof.
Everything matched but the glove. And if you
That's
actually,
the main
if
thing.
you watch the video, how do you put a glove over a glove?
It still
Explain
wouldn't
that.
have fit.
Explain
it
that.
still wouldn't have fit.
Explain that.
Because you can't touch
How
the
do we
gloves.
know?
You can't touch it.
He never put
'Cause
it
it's
on his
still-
hands.
It's still in process, so he
a
can't.
glove over a
But
glove.
hold on. Back to your man.
Right? He put
At
a
the
glove.
time,
No.
and you
We
know
just
this-
got
no,
on
'cause-
mine.
No, because I
Answer
gotta say
that.
something. I
How
gotta
do
say
you
something. I
put a
wasn't
glove
done.
over- You can't
At
put a
the
shoe
time-
over a shoe.
At the time when R. Kelly's situation, he would have had the best lawyers, and they signed that contract, so there was nothing they could do. And you know, when somebody popular does something, they're gonna brush it under the rug. They would have brushed that under the rug because there was
Incorrect.
nothing they could do.
Incorrect.
There was nothing
when
they could
someone
do.
popular does something, that's how Me Too movements get started.
No, they
Right?
would have done nothing to him.
That's what happens.
they wouldn't have done nothing.
When someone
They're
popular
gonna say,
does
these
something,
teenagers
the
are
accusers
coming
say,
up.
"Oh,
They're just saying that."
Oh, we about to get a bag." That's what happens.
we're about to
right?
say it.
In your defense, your accuser, your defendant, literally was the only witness on the scene. Killed that young lady.
He didn't kill her.
And
Can you
put
tell
a
me?
glove over a glove? How does that work?
It still didn't fit without the glove.
How does that work?
It was so small that it didn't even fit.
That's
even
insane.
if he took it off.
That's insane.
And he was found not guilty.
all
Your
I'm
guy
saying-
did. Your guy definitely did. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But that's
he
not
said
the-
he did it. He did it
With consent.
And he know he
With
did.
consent.
It wasn't consent.
With consent.
Ain't nobody consent to being
consent.
peed on, bro.
With consent.
At all.
With consent.
You can't tell me.
He did not forcefully do that action.
They had a whole show with surviving
What a
R.
bunch of
Kelly.
Me Too.
You was in the chat
A
saying
bunch
he
of
did it
Me
too.
Toos.
I caught you. You was in the chat saying he did it too, and you know he did.
A
You
bunch
know
of
he
Me
wasn't
Toos.
right.
I was not in the chat
You
saying
know he
that.
wasn't right.
I was in the chat saying that he's innocent.
He not innocent.
He is innocent.
not innocent.
R. Kelly is innocent.
No, he's not.
A bunch of
My
Me
guy
Toos.
was found innocent because he didn't do it.
Yeah, because your jury was bribed.
He wasn't bribed.
On the other hand,
Your jury wasn't bribed.
of course not.
You-
Of course not.
Half the jury
course
up there
not.
was listening to his music.
Stop it. Stop it.
His music was about the accusers.
All I'm saying is, it's just very weird how all of a sudden you get a bunch of, oh, it happened to me too. Like, you know, if it was a problem and if it was something that was forced or
It was.
hurtful or damaging to that,
It was.
you know,
It was.
accuser, they
It
would
was.
come out immediately.
It was. He gave him
But
hush
they
money.
looked at it as
He
a
gave him
money
hush
grab
money.
and they took the opportunity to throw dirt
He
on his
gave
name.
them hush money.
But
That's
you
what it
can't
was.
sit here and tell me
That's what it was.
that you can forcefully pee on a human being without
can.
them
You
being
can.
tied down.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't. You cannot sit there and pee on a human being today without them being tied down.
That's why it wasn't today.
Unless
It
it
was
was
back
consent.
then.
Unless it was with
back then.
consent.
It
It was
was
with
back then.
consent. It was with consent.
It was back then.
It's a kink. Some people have that kink.
They didn't have that king. So now it's a king.
Some people have that kink.
So that was a king.
Yeah, it's a kink. It still is a kink today.
Fuck out of here. He did it.
There's women that go out to
We know
there's,
who go-
there's
we know-
women that
we
go
know
out to
who
the
get the death
Middle
penalty.
East
You getting
and get
cooked.
shit on.
You getting cooked.
Yep.
There's literally women that go out to the Middle East
getting
and get
cooked.
shit on
He getting cooked.
by these
That's why
millionaires
he
and
frustrated
get
'cause his
given money
client
to,
did it.
right?
His
So you're
frustrated-
telling
his
me
client did
that there's not young ladies out here that fantasize a certain celebrity and they'll do anything for them,
No.
right? And that's what happens.
Nope.
And then eventually things start to catch up, right? Accusers start to come out and say things. They want some money. Oh, I'm not giving you that hush money. Okay, well, then this happened. I'm taking it public. And now all of a sudden, oh, well, he peed on me 10 years ago.
He did.
And then that's how it starts.
He did.
In your case, we all know.
He did.
We all know OJ killed
did.
that
Nah,
lady.
he didn't.
And we all know that
What's the
that
proof?
goes down
What's
in
the
history
proof?
as one of the worst trials
What's the proof?
in the history of history.
Because the main evidence didn't fit.
in the history of
it
history.
should have fit. If it was him, the glove would have fit.
And we all know that.
The glove would have fit.
But in my defendant's case,
He did
with
it.
consent is consent.
What
I
you
rest
going
my
with,
case.
Justin?
Damn. Fuck. I don't know, because Jazz, I'm not going to lie. He was defending. You was putting pressure on him. You was putting the pressure. But, damn. Because he was, I mean, the whole consent.
I'm giving
lot.
multiple reasons.
He did
All
give
he's saying
multiple
is
reasons.
the glove didn't fit. The glove
That's
didn't fit.
that's the
glove
main
didn't
thing. If
fit.
the glove,
That's
the
all
glove
he's
didn't
saying.
fit,
That's
you
all
have
he's saying.
nothing else.
So why was
The
he at
main
the scene of the
evidence-
murder?
The main.
Why was he
evidence-
at the scene of the murder?
The main evidence.
Why was he at the
didn't
scene
do
of
it.
the murder?
Somebody else did it.
Explain.
It's
But
the
he was the
reason.
one there.
Hey, you gotta have evidence. We have
But
evidence.
he was- but we have
the
evidence that he
didn't
was at the
fit.
scene of the
Your
murder.
evidence. Everybody says he did it. He said he did it.
We're not
He said
arguing that he did it. We know
So-
we did it. So we're arguing that
and
it was done with consent.
We know it was not with
It was
consent. for
done
them.
with consent.
No, it
I'm
was
asking
not.
you,
No,
why
it
was
not.
your defendant
It was
at
not done with consent.
the scene?
He put them kids.
And you can't
through
answer
so
that
much
question.
trauma.
Exactly.
He put them through so much trauma.
Exactly.
I can't.
I rest my case.
Because my evidence, your
I've
evidence,
rested my
again,
case.
tell
I've
me
given
what
you
evidence
multiple
have.
reasons. I've given you multiple examples, and you keep telling me the
You keep
glove
saying
didn't
they
fit.
kept coming back.
That's it.
You kept saying because they signed the paper that it was consent.
I've given you
It
multiple
wasn't
reasons,
consent.
multiple examples.
It wasn't
and you still
consent.
can't tell me
All
why
you
your
keep
defendant
saying
was
is
at the
how
scene.
they put a glove over a glove.
Why was your defendant at the scene?
Why was yours sitting at the scene? 'Cause
I'm
it was his
asking you a
house.
question. I'm asking you a question
his
about your
house.
defendant. I've answered the questions about mine.
So because somebody's at a
Why
scene,
was
they did
your
it.
defendant
Is that what you're saying?
at the scene of a murder?
There's a lot of people been at the scene of a murder.
But
He
it was
a witness.
only
He
your
was a
defendant
witness.
in the
He was
body.
a witness, and they made sure
Oh my
by
gosh,
putting the
he's a
glove on.
witness. Yeah, this is
They put a
corrupt.
glove on him.
We're witnessing corruption.
The main glove
Damn.
that held the weapon.
This is crazy.
The main glove that was That was the most important part of the court case. The most important part of his whole trial was if the glove fit, that means he did it. They know that whoever the glove fit did it. It did not fit him. And the whole case
it did not fit the glove
down.
that he put
the glove. That was the gloves.
Yeah, he put a glove on a glove.
And it was way too small. You take that glove off, it's still too small.
How do we know that?
It was way
How
too
do we know
small.
that? How do we know that?
Because
we
you
don't
can't.
know that.
My thing is,
we don't know that.
They will not allow you in no
we
court
don't
case
know that.
to ever put on
So
the
then they should have
evidence.
found a more efficient
You
way
have
to
to
go
put
about
on gloves.
that. So
you
then
have to.
So then they should
Because-
went about a more efficient way
He had the gloves
to
on?
do that.
What's his DNA on
You
there?
can't put a glove
What's his DNA on the gloves?
over a glove.
I got a question. So, if the gloves fit him regardless, right? Let's say those were his gloves
Talking to Mike.
that he
Mike,
wore.
Mike.
Oh, let's say those his gloves that he wore, right? There would have been DNA inside those gloves of his hand. They didn't have the DNA. They just said, "Oh, the gloves should fit,"
They did have
and it
the
didn't
DNA.
fit.
It
And you
just didn't
can't
fit.
put on a glove like once it's in evidence. You can't put on that glove. You have to have something over your
Or
hand.
the shoe prints matched.
That's what happened. You have to put.
The shoe prints match.
Anybody could wear size 12 Tims. They're the same imprint.
I just think it's.
I'm just saying they're the same imprint.
I just think
that's
it's
like
very
the
bizarre
imprint was a
that-
Jordan 12. Hey, what size shoe you wear?
I just think
a
it's
size 12.
very bizarre.
But any other time there's a case with gloves or anything, they have DNA print on him. They should have had his DNA. There was no DNA.
So you're
no
saying
DNA, and the gloves didn't fit. Come
so
on now.
You're saying
Come on now.
OJ didn't kill his girlfriend,
He didn't. He didn't.
but
the main thing.
but
that's
someone
my
else
thing.
did, and it was only them two there, right? That's what you're saying.
What do you mean? They
Right?
killed them and
They
left.
were the only two
They killed
on
them
the
and left
scene,
and left the gloves.
and he was there as well, and she
Again,
was killed.
How was there no DNA on the
and
glove?
she was killed, and then that person left. Is what you're
So
saying?
you tell me you
Right?
you sticking around at a scine when you kill somebody?
right?
Are you
That's what
staying there?
That's what you're saying.
So if you kill somebody, Jazz, you finna stay at the scene, but like, yeah, I killed them. I'm finna stay here. No, you
that's
finna
what he
get
did.
away.
That's what he did.
So my question is, for
That's what he
him
did.
to for them to have no DNA on the gloves that fit, he would have had to wear gloves under that, and then put the glove on. But the glove would have still fit because you can't kill somebody if the glove don't fit. The way that glove didn't fit, you would be able to kill somebody.
I'm sorry, I can't.
So the glove
can't
never
buy
fit.
it.
There was no DNA on the glove. There's no DNA linking him there.
He was there. We
but you
know he
keep
was
saying-
there.
You keep saying
We know he was there.
It's a
They were
size
the only
12.
two on the
It's
scene.
a size 12.
The
Hey,
only
that's
two on the
shoe-
scene.
That's the shoe size he wears.
They were the only two.
Anybody
on the
else can
scene.
wear them same shoe
That's
size.
my point.
But we know
He
your guy
got
did all this
away
stuff.
with
We know
murder.
your guy
We're not
did.
arguing
we
with what
don't
we
know if my guy
got
did
away
it.
with.
We know he
My
was not. We
argument
know
is
the evidence
My
that they
client's
had did not
acts
match.
were with consent,
Damn.
Consent.
Damn.
and that's what matters most. At the end of the day,
You keep saying consent.
Yes.
They didn't consent.
it was consent.
You don't know
because
that.
these
you don't know that.
these
you
accusers
can't say they
continue to
consent.
come back.
You can't say it.
If you weren't forced
You
to
can't
do
say it.
anything, it's consent.
You keep saying they consent.
So why did
You
they come
don't
back?
know that.
So
But
why
we
did they
know
come
the
back?
evidence
So
didn't
why did they
match
come
my
back?
person.
Why did they come back if it wasn't
We know
consentful?
They didn't consent. They went through hell. They went through hell, and that's why we got Surviving R. Kelly. Like, come on, they made a whole show.
That's crazy. It's a Me Too movement, and that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Jazz
Thank you.
gets it again.
Yeah.
How?
I think so.
Thank you.
I think you're biased.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
biased.
Thank you.
because he
Thank you.
still hasn't said
Because
how.
I think O.J. Simpson's more innocent than R. Kelly.
So how did I? You know,
But
You're not defending
your
him.
points. You
Yeah.
didn't point out other things.
What you mean? Those are the main things.
There's
Those
a
are all you
video.
can.
There's a
it's
video
all
where he
you can
literally
do.
goes, he's like, I love this 14-year-old pussy. This is the best 14-year-old pussy I've ever had.
It doesn't.
You ain't bring
matter.
that up.
because I don't
You
have
ain't bring
to.
that video up.
And
Because
OJ
all
got
he
the
can
video
say-
of him going,
Nah, that's true. That's true. What, the news reporter?
yes. Come on now. I rest my case. 2-1.
Nah, it's not 2-1.
2-0.
It's not 2-0. You just
2-0.
biased.
Just
Damn.
wave the
Because-
white flag.
Because there's no, I didn't have to argue
Just
because he
wave
didn't
that
have a
flag.
side.
You
All he could
cannot
say,
argue me.
his main evidence was the glove and a footprint. That's all he has. I have multiple evidence.
I gave you multiple examples.
I get multiple examples of what?
He did.
Of
I
your
told you
diet?
about
Because I had
He did.
all the
women
heat
that
on
go
you.
out overseas to get shitted on. I told you that if it was none of these acts were forced, I told you what
Who
these.
signed it? Who signed it? Who signed it?
Who signed
Who
what?
signed the
I
paper?
already won. I'm not
Who
arguing
signed the
no
paper?
more.
But who signed the paper?
I already won. If you want to move on to another one and he can go 0 and 3, that's cool.
I'm not 0 for 3.
But
I'm not 0 for 3.
hey,
All right.
I'm not 0 for 3.
All right. What do you want? What do you want? What number you want? You want 1 or 2?
I'll stay 1.
You'll stay with 1. Okay.
Don't be biased.
What do you mean? Don't be biased. I'm looking. All right. You have to. Why is it better to have 5 gay sons versus why is it better to have 5 Thot daughters?
you want me to go first? you got 5 dick suckers. that is already crazy enough. You got not 1, not 2, not 3,
Bro, went 0 for 5.
not 4, not 5. 5 dick suckers. Come on, man. You got 5 young men in your household taking dick.
Oh,
It gets no worse than that. It gets no worse than that. It gets no worse than that. They suck dick and take dick.
I would say
5 of them.
I
I'd
would
rather
say-
have 5 Thot daughters
I
any
would
day.
say I would say
Any day.
I would say
Any
you
day.
have the exact amount of men coming through your house a day, but they probably times 2. They probably doing day and nighttime. Your daughters, no matter what, they getting dick down. They getting ran through.
Yep.
Yo, you saw Darrell yesterday, and now you talking to DeMarcus. The same day.
And your son's
The
talking
same
to
day.
DeMarcus too.
The same day.
And your son talked to DeMarcus. Your son talked
Hey,
to
bro, this not an argument. Nah, you gotta get off of this one. Hey, Tom, I got nothing against the gays, but like, there's no winning this one. It's like,
So as many niggas coming through my house as coming through yours.
hey, you
It
gonna
don't
make us
matter.
seem like we anti-gay,
It don't
bro?
matter.
That shit
Oh
crazy.
man, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard battle. That's tough.
That was an uphill battle.
Because I came off with 5 dick suckers. It's already over
I
after
went 0
that.
for 5, bro.
Yeah.
Something was wrong with me.
Yeah.
That shit was bad, bro.
Oh man.
That shit was bad.
You want a different one? Since you.
Nah,
All right.
can't do that.
No, I'm not. Okay. You can't do what?
That shit was bad. Them topics, that is bad. That shit was bad, bro. There's no defending that. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing I can say to defend that. That shit is rough.
I mean, they could start like a. I'm not gonna lie, because the Thot daughters, they start OnlyFans.
Yeah. And
Just
run it
rolling
up.
them bread.
And run it up. You got to see that. Just imagine coming to work one day and
Imagine
your
going to
coworker,
5
your
gay
coworkers,
weddings.
your coworkers show you a
Imagine
picture of your
watching
daughter
your son,
selling
each
herself
son-
for $10.99.
Right. But I'd rather watch
Like,
homosexual porn than gay porn. Right?
I'm not.
Okay,
watching,
then.
I'm not watching them.
Okay then.
I'm just saying, like,
I'd rather my daughter have an OnlyFans with a man than my son have an OnlyFans with a man.
bro, there's no arguing.
Exactly.
There's no
Damn,
arguing.
my bad, bro.
There's no arguing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, bro. Let's
Yeah.
just shift the topic. Let's shift the topic. Let's shift the topic, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you could have defended that. I think
Nah.
a basketball team.
that's-
You can
that's
start like the
hard.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Let's shift the topic, bro. So I got a question. How y'all like working in banks? Like a serious question. Because both of y'all work for like a bank.
I mean, you can go first if you want.
Like, is that what y'all plan to, like when y'all was
No,
closing?
definitely not what I planned. I
Or
definitely
like,
didn't plan.
When y'all
like,
went to school, well, you didn't go to school, but you went to school. Like,
I did go to school. The
nah,
fuck?
I mean, like, I mean, you went, but you went on to the military, and then like,
Oh yeah.
he
yeah.
went strictly to college,
college,
but I don't think you
okay.
got it in like accounting or nothing.
Yeah.
So,
For
like-
me, it was more like I knew how to navigate and like adjust when it came to like corporate and the setting and talking and things like that. So for me, it wasn't that bad. Plus, my mom worked corporate, so like she would come home and tell me about her stories at work and stuff. I didn't picture myself working corporate, but to me, it's not that bad. I like the perks that come with it, but
like,
you know, just like you get all the paid holidays and like stupid days like National Mourning Day. Jimmy Carter died. We got a paid holiday for that. Things like that. You know, you get the work from home days. So it's the little perks that I like. Like, I feel like the cons are just the consistent political game you have to play, like, while in that environment. Like, knowing that, yeah, you can be... you really can't be too casual, you know, unless you're talking to someone you know, like y'all are at that level. But for the most part, like you just gotta be on your P's and Q's when talking to certain associates and people, and you know you just gotta stay on point. But I would say that's it. Like just a little political game that's played within that world is the only thing.
What are you actually doing? Like in the bank, like because you're not working with people like accounts.
Yeah, I kind of do though. Like I'm a trade surveillance analyst, so my role doesn't really require me to work with, you know, people all the time. Like I have to reach out to people on certain occasions, but you know, and we'll communicate a little bit, but we're not like working on projects and things like that. It's more like when I reach out to them, I need a yes or no answer, and that's kind of it. Anything after that, it gets escalated. So there's not like too much like going back and forth for the most part. And then I don't work on too many projects on my team for like what I do. So I don't have to worry about presentations or like writing documents and daily reports, things like that. Like my role is pretty smooth for the most part. So it really all depends. But for what I do, it's cool.
Yes, straight. I mean, I don't know. It's too structured for me, I think. Like I get the pay's good, benefits are amazing and stuff like that. It's like something like I could do it for 40 years, but like, and you know you're gonna be good. You know, at the end of that, when you're 60 years old, 65-year-old, you're gonna be set.
But what are you doing? Like, what do you actually do?
Like, well, it depends because it changes for me because I'm in like a program. So like, it's like 18 of us.
Well, let me rephrase that down. What is the point of your, like, when you get out of your program, what are they gonna have you do, or you don't know yet?
I apply for a job to like any other areas, basically. It's kind of like a training type of program. So I don't.
Because for me, when I always start banking, it was like, you know, you're either on the teller, you're an accountant, or like you like the people that call and say, hey, did you make this transaction, or it's something to do with like money wise. And obviously, it's more to that.
There's so much. There's like
a lot.
Because I mean, there's. What is it, like Wells Fargo has like 150,000 employees. Some Bank of America got 200,000.
So that's why I was asking, like, what you do, like you enjoy it.
I mean, what I do is it's straight. Like it's not like when you say enjoy it.
Well, not really enjoy it, but like you do it. But
it's fine. I mean, I don't really see myself staying in like banking and finance. That's why it's trying to do this. But that's probably like for the next like 2 or 3 years. I like social media and I like all of that stuff, like marketing. Kind of lean into that. But I mean, it's cool for now. It's just the fact that like my thing is I can look at the people that have been there and like in the company and they've done the career, and like I'm gonna be that person in like 30 years, 20 years. And I'm like, I don't really want to be that person. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, like I look at it as something like how he said, you can do it for 40 years and you know like you're straight after. So that's kind of how I look at it, more of, all right, cool, it's a pretty solid foundation. And if I want to just go and just do my hours and just do my work and go home, I'll be good. You can do that for 40 years. It's not really a place, at least like where I'm at in my role, I don't have to go out there and overachieve and be that guy with his hand raised all the time to like show that I want to be at this level or this level. Like you can go and just do your time, go home, be good, still get paid good, and see it all come into fruition in like 40 years. But not everybody got the patience for that. Do I? Nah, not really. But it also depends on the role, because we got like sports management roles at my job. So if I can find like a role that's sports related, where I can work with the ACC, work with the Hornets, work with the Panthers, then like, all right, cool. Like, I like to be around sports, so maybe that's something I could do. But like, regardless, like foundation wise, I think it's good. So it's like, cool. Like, I don't want to be here for 40 years, but if I had to be somewhere, I'll be here. Like, we get comp shares and like all these bonuses. There's and little things, like little corporate perks.
Yeah.
So it's like, the benefits and all that. It's like, it's doable, Yeah.
So it's all right.
Yeah.
Would I want to do it past like retirement age? Like, I want to be doing something. Like, I don't really believe in like retiring. Like, what?
I don't. When I retire,
I think I would be
be
so bored. Like you just wake up and you're just like, I ain't got nothing to do today, and you just kind of like sit around, hang out. I don't know. Like, I'd want to do something. Like, maybe have I guess if you're having hobbies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, the whole retirement concept that like our grandparents, like that generation, like the boomers, I'm not looking forward to that. Because I went to Egypt, and like there's all those people that like work and did all that stuff, and then they're 70 years old and they're finally traveling, but their body can't let them travel. Like, their body's falling apart. So it's like too late to do all this stuff. You have the money now, but you don't have the body for it. So I'm trying
Facts.
to. Yes, but I don't know. It's just because everything is so expensive too, and the fact, all right, it doesn't like that people like. There's people out there like Speed and Kai who are literally just like playing around, goofing around, and they're just millionaires. Like, that is insane to me. Like, that's
they put in a lot of work though.
Huh?
I said they put in a lot of work.
They do put in a lot of work. I know they do. But it's just like,
I guess behind the scenes, it may look like from us, it looked like they just enjoying their time, and it's not really a job, but it's a lot.
But I
of
think
work
that also requires like a lot of patience and just like hope, because you can be in that position as like a up and coming anything and not see results immediately, and you may not see results for like a year or two, and then all it takes is a moment, and then that moment can change everything. So I feel like some people just don't want to wait for that moment. That's why I think like whatever it is you're doing, you actually have to enjoy it. Like, you have to love doing it. It can't be something you're doing just to hope you can get somewhere, or just like, in a sense, like a get rich quick scheme. It's like, nah, like when you're genuinely doing it and like love what you're doing, then it doesn't feel like work. So you're not even tripping off when it'll pop. But when it does come, it's like, all right, cool. Like, we're here now. Now we can just take it even higher.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's why I think staying in the corporate world. I don't know.
I can't really do corporate jobs.
Yeah, I said I couldn't do corporate. Like, I'd be like, growing up, I was like, I can't do corporate. I can't work.
I don't know, bro. I know myself. I don't think I could sit at it. Like, y'all may walk around. You can work from home. You may walk around the office,
yeah,
or whatnot. But like, I feel like 9 times out of, like, most times you're sitting at a desk, or you're sitting that. I need to do something.
Like something physical.
Yeah, I need to do something, because like, because for 40 hours a week, let me say probably 30, because let's say you probably walk around for 5 hours throughout the week,
coffee,
or
tea,
you're standing up at your desk, or I mean, you may work from home, so you probably sitting on your bed, but you're either sitting down, for 40 hours, you're sitting looking at a computer, just sitting there, or let me say 30. I don't know if I could do that for, like you said, y'all said for like 40 years. I don't know if I could do that. Like, I gotta do something. I feel like I would just get too bored.
It does. Well, I mean, I don't really work with like like actual like customers and stuff like that. So it doesn't even kind of feel like I'm doing work and like stuff is like helping on the company. It just doesn't like it doesn't actually feel like I'm doing work though. Like if that makes sense. Like it's all technically not real, kind of.
Nah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
I see
saying
what you're saying. It's more tangible with like going out and doing stuff and like actually moving around and like having that type of stuff.
And
but I'm just saying, it's just.
Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying I would rather do what y'all do and then work with people like customers and shit. Like I hate that, but
You hate working with customers and stuff.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it takes a certain personality type. I feel like.
Yeah. It's.
Definitely does.
I hate getting cussed out. I get cussed out like twice a week.
For what?
Turning people water off.
Oh, okay. But how are you there? Like you're going to their house?
Yeah.
Like where's the water?
Yeah.
The water things are at people's houses?
Yeah, like the main like so so let's say your apartment, right? On the side of either one of these streets or something like that, y'all have like a 2-inch meter, which the water comes out the main, because the main could be either right on this sidewalk, like you know, it must be nice street. So it could be on the left side or the right side. So, and you probably have, since it's all these apartments, y'all probably have like a 16-inch main, which is like it's gonna give you a lot of pressure.
Okay.
And then it goes up to like a 2-inch meter. So that's where like your apartment gets billed the water. And each unit has their own water service. That's how they know how much you spend. So basically it's like for us to not every time, because sometimes we don't have to turn the water off to the neighborhood. But if it's a crack in like the main and we have to cut a piece out, then we have to, because that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So like unfortunately, like it's not bad, because a lot of people say I don't do work. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't, but I do. Like I'm like, so it's our crew chief, and then like if I had to do ring, it's like also it's our crew chief, me, our 2 other dudes, and then like this old dude. He's really like he can't do any of the labor work because he's old, but he goes and gets all our tools, signs. So he's valuable. I'm not gonna say he's not. But the other 2 guys are still new. So more the story is like when we had to go cut off water, I'm the one that go cuts it off. And like y'all understand, like imagine it's 7:30, you got 2 kids or a kid or something like that, they're small, and next thing you know your water just gets cut off without a warning or anything. So,
damn, y'all give out warnings?
Not for emergencies. So like late at, like sometimes when something happens, especially with the weather change, it causes mains to pop. It causes like, and with the old services, they're different than what we use now. So like they'll get corroded and people will just they'll lose water. So like if somebody don't have water, that's an emergency. So we get called out, and like we don't have time to tell everybody in the neighborhood like, hey, we're about to turn the water off. But when we do turn it off, we like tell our like service team, and they'll put it in the system, and like you could just look online and see like, oh, the water's out in our area. But some people don't look, their water just cut off, which I understand. And I had one lady come out there, and bro, she let me have it. She was like, this some fucking bullshit. Like, I got 2 kids in there. Y'all supposed to tell us when the water's off, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't even say nothing, because like she's gonna yell. So like I just let you yell, because I'm like, at that point you got to get it out. So I'm just getting cussed out, my crew chief, which makes it worse, because for some reason when I'm getting cussed out, I'm always happen to be facing him. So he's just in the machine like I'm just like, okay, fuck you. But I'm trying not to laugh, because I'm like the most unserious person there is. And so I get cussed out, and I'm just like with the worst grin on my face, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, your neighbor didn't have water, which is why we cut it off. Because 9 times out of 10, if that happens, it's a lot difficult. So I mean, I'm just like, damn, like that's the worst part about it. It's like turning people water off, and then they cuss me out. But I do work for people out there. I do work. It just don't look like it.
You be in the trenches and shit like that.
Yeah, I be in the trenches.
Did you need you went to college after high school?
Yeah.
So you
for a semester.
I was gonna say. So you didn't have,
semester and a half.
I was gonna say
like a year and a half.
Wait, so why'd you drop out?
Honestly,
COVID.
Nah.
No, COVID. That was
college just wasn't like really for me. Like after semester, I was like, I really think I went to the wrong school. Like I chose the wrong school to be honest.
Where'd you go?
Coastal.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think I chose the wrong school. Like if I would have chose
For what you wanted to do, or just
well,
in
I didn't
general?
really know what I wanted to do. I just knew that like coming out of high school, college was like, you know, the thing that we are supposed to do. Like, you know, go to school. You
go
gotta,
to service.
Yeah, that shit wasn't an option for you. My mom wasn't letting me do that. She's like, "You're not serving for this country. Simple. Like you're not doing none of that."
Not
I
to
didn't
get on
want to
topic,
either.
but was it just because like she didn't believe
was
in it, or
just
she just
like-
didn't want you to go? Like,
She just didn't believe it. Like
Okay,
you're not doing that shit.
all right,
And I was cool with it. I didn't really have no interest in it.
I didn't have that
So,
option. I had two options:
I
go to
was-
school or go to the service.
Yeah, my mom she wasn't going for that. I ain't gonna lie. And I think this is right when Trump got into office too.
It was, yeah.
It
So
was.
she was like, "Oh hell no."
Nah,
but-
20.
It was
16,
20, it was
17,
2016.
yeah.
We were seniors.
Yeah.
Because I think some of us could vote. And we were just,
Yeah. So I went to Coastal, and I just think that I really only went because that was the first school I visited, and it was by the beach. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to just go here. In reality, like, I didn't like it. The group of people I met, they were cool, but wasn't really my style. So I was like, nah, it's not really it. And I was paying out of state. So I
oh,
was
wait, to
like,
South Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not even about to run it up. So I got out and got into a trade. That's when I started doing carpentry, and I like carpentry. Started doing like custom designs, things like that, custom installs for clients. And then found out about this program, signed up for the program. It's like a year long. Did all my training, schooling, mentorship, all of that. And then got the internship at the bank. Did that for 6 months. And then got converted full time. But I only did a semester of college. But I probably would have stayed longer if I just chose the right school, or if I would have went straight into community college. That's what I should have did. Like went straight into CPE and then went into a university, and I would have been straight. But me going to a university off rip that wasn't even a good university, and I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I was in there undecided. Like, I think my major at the time was like public health. I don't even know what the fuck public health is. I just chose it because I just didn't know what I wanted to do at the time.
I think that's Tyler's degree.
Yeah.
There's like health manager or something like that. Because when I graduated, I was in the graduation. I saw him walk across stage. I was like, what the I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, he's at UNCC?
Yeah. I think he ended up transferring to UNCC.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That was funny. Mine was for accounting. I was actually going for accounting. I was like,
were you
wanna work in the
really?
bank. Yeah. I took, and that's why I say COVID, because literally, I think I had like a year left. I had done all my math, done all the English, which I think I'm the only person I know that likes math that I actually be around.
I like math.
You might be the first person, but nobody likes math. They're like, especially when you go up and you get all them letters and
Yeah, I'm good.
The
I
Greek
like the simple
symbols?
math.
Yeah,
Like-
Greek symbols.
I like the 1 + 2 kind of math.
so obviously for accounting it's a lot of math. So I did all the math. All I had left really in school was like accounting classes. But type of person I am, I know if it's online, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna learn, and two, I'm just not gonna be thinking about it. So again, COVID happened like going into my last year, so everything was online. So I was like, once I finished that semester, I was like, I'm not doing this. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back though once they start in class sessions. And then I never went back, like just never.
I don't know. It's kind of. I mean, some of the college. I think some of it is worth it. Like I think like taking like a communications class, like learning how to speak, is probably useful and shit.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
things like that.
But like the fact that's like, I'm sure you probably were taking like, I don't know, like chemistry or like
Yes,
something
bro.
like that's not even like it's such
not
a.
even correlated to what I'm here for.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like the trade route is the smart route to go.
Smart route,
like if
yeah.
you're gonna do something, because I mean, there's like a couple jobs. Like if you want to be a doctor, obviously you got to go to school.
Yeah,
you wanna
doctor,
be a
lawyer.
anything like that.
Exactly.
But like the fact that
But you should
needed
only have to take classes that go towards your major.
Well, a lot
Like-
of I feel like if you're going for like a doctor and stuff, like your stuff is gonna be like biology, pre med, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to take no extra classes outside of that. Like it should just be
Like social studies shouldn't matter.
like it should just be strictly that.
You shouldn't be
So-
testing me on what happened the day after Independence Day, 1923.
Like
Yeah,
I went to school for accounting. I don't need 3 English classes. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro. I shouldn't be writing a paper about somebody back in the day that ain't gonna be on any of these deposit slips that I'm thinking I'm about to. Like,
Yeah.
what do I need to write a
I know.
4-page, 5-page paper on him about? What is that gonna do for me?
It's because I mean they gotta get you there for 4 years, get that tuition.
See,
That's
that's the problem.
it's insane the fact that they'll be like, oh, you're an 18-year-old. Here's $100,000 loan. Like
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
that's
You'll do it
crazy.
for that, but not
and that's
other
not
stuff.
even like, you don't guarantee a job
Nope.
coming out.
I think half.
And
Probably,
then
yeah.
another thing is like
think
some people's
less than
jobs that they go for isn't enough to pay for the loans and live off of. So it's like you're in debt forever.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm just under the assumption that the loans just don't get paid. Like, they get paid when they get paid, but I ain't gonna lie. If I go to school 4 years and I come out 300,000 in the hole,
And you're calling me, I'm
and
just gonna
then I
block your
get
number.
this job finally after, let's say, 2-3 years, like a real job that's paying me, depending on your acquisition, let's just, for the sake of argument, say 6 figures. After taxes, you're probably touching like 80, 90. That loan gonna get touched when it get touched. I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm 300 in the hole. I get there when I get there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of.
And then you hope something else happens, like another COVID incident, and then you get loan forgiveness. You know, you just kind of never know. Like the world work in mysterious ways. So, but loans are never gonna get paid off. That's one of those debts. They're just there.
It's not even real money.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say though, COVID was a good time, like money wise, because all you could do was go to work, go back home. So you
Or
just
if you could work, bro.
Yeah,
Most
you
people
could.
weren't working.
Essential
but
workers.
essential workers, but like
Uh,
you didn't have nowhere to spend it other than to get food. Really?
No, everybody was spending it, bro, on those Fortnite skins.
Fortnite, yeah.
That
Fortnite.
shit took over the world.
Everybody's spending on the Fortnite.
Hey, on a side note, Devontae Adams signed with the Rams.
He signed with the Rams.
2-year deal.
How much?
I don't think I have it wasn't a number
2
yet.
years for DA. DA, yeah.
Bro, how old is he?
34, 5.
I swear at the. Okay.
Dang, are they
34.
really doing Cooper like that though?
They shipped him out. They haven't shipped him yet, but they're going
He's
to.
not bad though. I don't get it. Like I could see if like he lost a step. I don't think he lost a step. He just doesn't get the targets. Like I think that's what it is. I get it. He was hurt and stuff, but when he did get the ball, he was still producing.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, dang, they got two number ones now. That's tough. Second round exit, maybe first round, depends.
Definitely first round, depending on if they run up on
Depends.
us.
Cause I mean they gave y'all a game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They gave y'all a game. If it wasn't snowing, I don't know.
We'd have been
Nah, I ain't
worse.
gonna say they was gonna beat y'all, but they definitely played pretty well.
It would have been
They played
worse.
y'all well.
Instead
I'll
of
say
rushing for 200 yards in the snow, Saquon would have did 300 with
that.
no snow.
I don't know. They played y'all well though.
Here you go.
Yeah. Next question. That's not even.
Y'all want to talk about it?
Nah, good.
No, bro. I mean, I don't even really. I mean, I'm kind of out the loop. I'm not gonna lie on sports. Like I used to love it. I used to be obsessed. But I don't know. Ever since I joined the military, I ain't had time to like keep up with it. It's a lot to keep up with. I don't
Facts.
know.
Would you go back? Let me say that. Not go back, but if you had to do it over, would you do the military again?
And I'm 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. The benefits are crazy.
I feel that.
Yeah. And plus, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't get sent overseas.
What did you do?
I was in artillery. So, like, basically, I was you ever seen on the side of the road? I mean, you know surveyors probably, because you probably work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I was a land surveyor for artillery. So I did that, but for artillery guns, like those big-ass fucking... So,
Okay.
that's what I did.
You know what I did learn? I didn't know if you had, like... I mean, obviously, if you've been convicted of something, then I know you couldn't, like... So there's, like, a military little thing by the airport and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So they do a background check. Like, when something happened to their water, we send a crew out, and they do a background check. And if you got something on there, they're not gonna let you go on there. I'm like, damn, like, I'm at work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I didn't know they did that. I'm like, damn, like, I'm here from Charlotte Water, so like, I would think they just like, oh, go ahead. Now they do a background check, and if you don't meet the criteria, they'll say, hey, he can't come in. You can send somebody else. I didn't know it was that strict.
I didn't know they did that.
I wonder if you ever think like those people, like the players that get like charged with like domestic assault, shit like that, and then they win the Super Bowl, they go to the White House. You think they're allowed to go?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Because they're with the team.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to be domestically
Because if it's a
assaulting
star quarterback, then what are you going to say? Joe Burrow can't come to the White House?
Or did the Eagles go? Didn't they like
I don't think
they declined.
No
They
team
declined
is really going with Trump in office.
While
A
Trump's in
baseball
office.
team going to go.
Yeah, like
Hockey team going to go?
Yeah, hockey team probably.
But if it's
go,
like,
but they're not even Americans.
But the black sports, they're not going.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, basketball, football are not going to go.
Shit,
MLB gonna
they
go,
been really
NHL
stopped
gonna
going. None of them really like going to see Joe either. Like after Obama, it's been going down.
Yeah, the last good president.
And in college, they don't really have a choice.
Does college still go?
Coach tell you to go.
Yeah,
you
they
still
still
go.
go in college.
The NIL.
It ain't really up to you, honestly.
Oh my god.
Well, that's all you did. So what? All you did was just survey.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I did more than that. I did like weather. So like, we did two things. So every day, like when you go to like a position, basically it's like 6 of those. Usually there's like 3 to 6 of like the big artillery guns. So we go out, and my job was to basically set a location, and then find it, like use like either a GPS or use the sun. I know they use the sun to do it, and then like find where we're at, and then we can point and be like, hey, the enemies are that way. Like north is that way. South is this way. Like we'd be like, we figured that out, and then we're like, all right, hey, face the guns this way. So we did that, and then I would do weather. So like, which is really ghetto. We would so like a round, if it's going 5 miles, it's gonna be in the air. When it's at its peak height, when it's like going up like this, it's very like it can move due to the wind. So you want to know what the wind speed is. So you'd go out, and we'd have these balloons, and we'd have this little telescope, and like we'd have a little timer, and so like the way the balloon, like they have like a math, so like 9 seconds it'll be like 100 meters, and then after like a minute it'll be like 500 meters and stuff like that. So we track it, and then we're just like looking at it, and we have like these little numbers that tell us like which way it's going. So that's what we would do. That shit was so fucking awful. I fucking hated it, because we would wake up so early, bro. It'd be cold as fuck, 4 a.m. like trying to fucking
Can't do that.
track a balloon. But I mean, a lot of it, I think I worked the whole time I was in. I probably worked 20% of the time. Like, it's a lot of sitting around.
Did you ever want to
Not
like,
really doing
go into
much.
combat? Like, did you want to get called out once into like combat? Just be like,
Yeah, that's why I joined. I mean, yeah. I was like, I want to go see combat, because I mean, the whole like military complex, like the war movies, they glorified that, and like Call of Duty and all that stuff. I'm like, yo,
this man wanted to be a Call of Duty character.
I did, bro.
Crash out.
I was trying to be.
He wanted to make his own loadout.
Yeah.
I was trying to be like Soap, Task Force 141 or whatever it's called. But yeah, I was trying to do that because I wanted to go into like special forces, because everybody always wants to go into special forces, and I was like, I'm gonna try to do that.
Did they promise you a Hellcat?
No, that's the Army.
Oh,
The Marine Corps don't give you shit.
damn.
They don't give you nothing. Yeah, they're super cheap.
The few, the proud, the Marine.
The proud. Yeah, but it was a fun time. I would not do it. I wouldn't do it at this age. Like, there's
Obviously
people that
not.
be 28 going in there,
Oh, nah.
wife and kid.
Hell
I'm like,
no.
nah. 18 is different. I feel like I'm fresh out of college.
Exactly.
I was fine.
Is boot
Coming
camp
out at 21,
is
22.
boot camp really as bad as people say?
No, I don't think boot camp was bad at all. I think most. Well, to be fair, it's because I grew up around. I did football for 10 years or however long. So like, I was already like mentally used to just getting yelled at and like having to do physical dumb shit, like sit in the plank position and Trojans and shit like that.
Bear
like
crawling and shit.
Bear crawling, bro. The whole
bear crawling
football
turned a boy
field.
to a man.
that shit right there.
No, fuck that. Crab walking.
Oh,
Bro, oh my God. The crab walks?
do you think that's the worst punishment?
Yes, crab walking is worse than bear
because you're
crawling.
on your back. Like you're,
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
Because each hurts and gets heavier.
Nah, you don't know what the worst punishment?
Heavier.
Like that's rough. But when you got to roll,
Yeah, but the rolls aren't as bad.
you right.
How did we even?
But when you roll, you gotta think we rolling like 100 yards. So really, you really rolling like 120 because you ain't rolling straight. You at an angle. Then you gotta look up, see, damn, I'm supposed to be like this. Now I'm like this. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Then I get up, I'm dizzy, don't know where I'm at,
That
and then I
water.
still gotta go back the other way.
Mhm.
Crabs is heavy. That shit hurt, but
Yeah.
I would hate the roll. That shit terrible.
crabs.
Bro, the role wasn't even. It's just to punish us, like to torture us,
Yes,
basically, bro. I was like thinking about it, like, what's the football value you get from that?
Hold on. The funny thing about rolls, if our other guest would have showed up,
Oh,
he could have told you, but we were at practice, right? Senior year, we were at practice. I wish he was there, Jazz. So defense is, we're in individual drills, which each group is by themselves. So I happen to look down the offensive side, and I just see the receivers just rolling. Thompson just having them roll. So Zay then, I guess he was like, yo,
what year is this?
our senior year.
Okay.
So I guess Zay just was like, nah, fuck that. So all I see is, I look back, Zay like, man, fuck that. I'm not rolling. He like, what the fuck you mean? Zay was like, I'm not fucking rolling, man. Fuck that. Looked at Thompson, said, man, fuck this. Walked to the defensive side. As we're down there, we go to team drill. He walks down there and say, hey, y'all need a DB? Funny as shit. They go, yeah, we can use you. Just stand and watch. That next week, well, not next week, but that next game we had, he's starting at safety.
Oh
Proceeds
my
to
God.
get, hold on, wait. Proceeds to get 2 picks that game. And this is the West Met game. And this is what makes it so bad, right? And he's going to say, nah, it was all me. One of the picks, it's the quarterback rolls out to my side.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and the receiver. The receiver runs an out route, cover it. It's me, the receiver, Zay, and the quarterback. So any other sports guy knows. You would think like, oh, the receiver's covered. There's nobody else over here. The quarterback just gonna throw it away, right? This man throws a dart to Zay, like straight to him. And I'm like, what the fuck? He like, yeah, I got the straps, don't I? I'm like, you didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
he
that's
like,
crazy.
you just mad you ain't catch one.
2 picks
like-
in a debut game.
Yeah, he had
That's
2
crazy.
picks in the debut. It was crazy. But I'm like,
after telling your coach, fuck off, basically.
yeah, he was just like, fuck you. He was tired of rolling. He didn't want to roll no more. And
Yeah, that's tough.
Thompson had he's like a sad puppy. He was sick because Zay was the best receiver.
Yeah,
so he just
exactly.
like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So hey,
Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna catch the ball on the other side of the field.
Did he ever go back? So he stayed on defense? the rest
yeah,
of
he
the
never
year?
went back.
The rest
Never
of
went
the year?
back.
Really?
Never went back. Never.
Bro, did anybody from our class go to college for football?
Elias.
Like he got signed? Like he had it was a walk on or he got signed?
I'm not sure. I think
He did. He
was
did
signed.
sign
only
that
one?
signing day.
Was he the
At
only
Pembroke.
one?
John. John got signed. He just got hurt.
Oh.
He went to a school in Florida,
Oh,
and that school is actually pretty decent.
But did he go
got
to
hurt.
FAU or am I tripping?
Nah, it was like it was a small D1 school. I forgot the name, but I think he like tore his ACL in like training camp or something.
Damn.
Like he got a pretty bad injury.
So that's
yeah.
only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
from
yeah,
our class. Yeah,
Rose is the worst punishment you can have.
Bro, roll's bad. don't know. I'm trying to think of what else there was. In the military, they do make you do some dumb shit. Make you fucking do rolls in
up downs
in the sand.
That's bad too.
Up downs suck.
Oh yeah, up downs. We used they would do that in the military, but you're doing it in like the sand, bruh, and you don't your clothes you're in those for like 3 or 4 days. So you just got sand in your clothes for 3 or 4 days.
You can't change.
Mm-mm. You can change the what you do is wear like a skivvy shirt, which is like a little green t-shirt, and the shorts. You can change that at the end of the day, right? When you go shower. But the camis you wear for like 3 or 4 days, and then they wash them. So like camis are built to be like.
So
worn.
basically, just like the army pants, you can't change.
No, you can't change those. Yeah, you're wearing the same ones.
But you can change your
the other stuff
and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But bro,
that.
Bro, the first day they come out, bro, they grab me straight to the sand. Oh fuck, bro. It was 4 a.m. the whole day, bro. I had sand in my fucking ass. That shit was so whack.
You know what that made picture? That video, Beyond Scared Straight, when they came in and woke get out. He was just sitting over there frightened on the bed. That's like Justin, Brandon. Just like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on?
Nah, I tried. They told me because I was told if you try to like not hide the first day, they'll like pick on you the first day and then they'll leave you alone. That's what I did. So it was like as soon as I came in, I just looked at him and smiled. And he's like, what the fuck you looking at, bitch? And then he's like, get the fuck out here.
The fuck you smiling for?
See, I looked at him and smiled.
This motherfucker got a smile on his face. Like
and
he already done fucked up.
Exactly.
And then he didn't talk to me again. He did talk to me, but like it was like day 25, day 26. He looks at me and we're like at the chow hall and he's like, who the fuck are you? I was like, like this recruit is because you have to talk in third person. Like I don't know if you knew that. So like when you're there, you're not like you don't have like you're not
like the Rock.
You're just
you're
like
like
person.
This recruit, this recruit would like request to use the bathroom and like shit like that. Yeah. You have to request to use the like the head and shit like that, the bathroom. Yeah.
Damn. I gotta ask.
It's some funny stories, bro. It's funny because like the thing was you don't have to. It's crazy because I didn't use you're using your brain, but you don't really use your brain for like 3 months. They're just telling you what to do. It's like you're just like just go.
Would you recommend more people to go to the military or like?
Yeah, I think they should do 2 years. Like they should have. They don't really do this anymore because like most of the time you spend a whole year training and then you do a year and then you get out. So it's like a waste of money. But if they had like 2-year contracts, I'd say fucking everybody should do that. Because I mean you're gonna learn like discipline. Like how to be, because if you don't, I don't know, if you didn't play a sport, like a lot of people that I was in boot camp with never played sports, so they were super like unathletic or just like didn't know how to like work on a team and like communicate properly and shit like that. So I was like, I think people should
send the fucking Waterland boys there. They asked me that neighborhood. Just register all of them.
But that neighborhood not even that bad. It's just them.
Yeah, it's just,
that's the problem. Send them.
Yeah, send them. That specific group.
But they went, right,
bruh. That's why the military has a bad look. That's why the military and the service.
But he did Navy, right?
Wait, why does it have a bad look?
Nah, he was reserve.
He was in the Navy.
He was in the Navy.
Yeah, I think he was in
the Navy. But probably
on the boat.
Navy reserves.
Yeah,
they have like reserves for the Navy. I don't know what's called that.
So like, I'm trying to figure out, right? And just, that's why I was like, I need to understand this. I'm trying to figure out how we at war, right? And I'm like, okay, he in the Navy, we at war, get on the ship. But I'm trying to figure out why we at war and he on the game. Something ain't the math not math in here.
Every day.
It's not. I'm trying to figure out why
when
he
Ike
on the
was
game.
in the Navy, I was talking to Ike maybe 2-3 times a year.
You see?
We was talking to Zay every day.
He talking about, I'm on watch. What are you watching for? You watching the boat? He's like, I'm watching if the enemy come. And I'm like, well, what you gonna do if the enemy come? Oh, that's not my job. I'm just to watch. Watch? What you mean that's not your job?
Yeah, bro. It's because some people be working all the time, and then some people don't work at all. Like like the Ike thing, and it's crazy because they get paid the exact same. Like maybe he got paid like a little bit more because he was probably on deployment and stuff like that. Because he went to like Asia, right?
Yeah.
Stayed out there.
I think he got deployed like twice, like either 2 or 3 times while he was serving.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even expect. I mean, I knew his dad because I met his dad. His dad was in the Marines.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't expect him to join the military at all.
Yeah, he liked it.
No, I just don't understand how we at war and people are on the game.
But they have the game. They have. You ever seen the clips? You probably. I don't know if you've seen them, but like there'll be like people in Afghanistan. They have the Xbox 360 and shit, like playing that while they're on base.
I'm trying to figure how. I'm trying to figure out why you're not fighting for my country so I can take this nap. Like, I'm doing more fighting than he is.
I need you to go get on that real kill streak.
I need that. You better have a good KD.
Trying to prestige. You worry about prestiging.
Look, you better have a good KD
you need
too.
to be worried about building that loadout. With
So
the
don't go negative.
Silencer.
So there's no dollar amount. You'd be like, I might join. They hit you like a $50K.
No. It depends on. It depends on what the job is. Cause I ain't gonna cap either. I ain't trying to get out there with
no
no
dollar
troops.
amount. I don't think there's a dollar amount that I would take to go be in active combat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that part.
I just don't think.
Grenade. Oh.
Like, and if so, I'm gonna be a camper. I'm sitting in the back, hard scoping.
Hey.
Simple. I'm
They're like, Jazz, where you
I
at?
got the
No
ghillie
cap,
suit
no
on.
cap.
I'm in the back, hard scoping.
Look, this me. Damn, Jazz, they called us. Come on out, man. Hey, come out to us. They come out, man. Yeah, he right over there looking at us. Come on, Jazz, they called us.
I'm 500 meters away. I'm not near y'all. I'm not near y'all.
Yeah.
Not near y'all.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Because like I said, all you got to grenade. And now they talk about throwing a grenade back. I'm not reaching my hand over there.
No.
It's just going to take that one bullet to go right by your neck,
Man,
right
at
by
that
your
point,
head.
hey, Sarge, this not my fault, but y'all sent the wrong way.
Waving
Hey,
that
yo,
flag.
I'm done. Y'all come get me. I'm done.
Waving that flag.
They
man.
right
Get me
over
outta
here. Let me go home.
But that shit happened in the training, bro. I almost got shot in training. Not almost.
Oh, nah.
She was like, I was like, so what they do? This is some old school ass shit that they teach you. So
They ain't gonna
basically,
shoot at me for free.
it's called buddy running or something like that. Basically, what they teach you. So like there's two of you. One person's shooting, and as that person's shooting, the other person stands up and they run forward. Then they lay down, then they shoot, and then you stand up and you run forward and they lay down and they shoot. So it's like this.
With actual bullets?
Yeah.
So it's like
Like you're laying down and you're
Boom,
shooting.
lay down. The person up shoots.
No, the person laying down is
Oh, laying
shooting.
down shoots,
And then
okay.
they're running, and then they lay down, and then they start shooting, and then the other person gets up.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you're covering for the other person.
Man, let me get shot. Wait till I come back from the doctor. It's up. It's up.
But this one girl, oh my god, because like they train you with like the girls, and those girls are like a lot of them. I mean, a lot of people never shot a gun before they joined
Facts.
the military. But like some people should not be allowed to shoot guns.
Get in the.
And she, huh?
Say it. No, say it. No. Say it.
What's he
Say what you gonna say. No, because I know. Say it, bro. Get into what?
Nah.
Nah. Get into what, bro? Say it. What? Stand on
As
it.
you were saying.
No. Get into what, bro?
Some people shouldn't be shooting because they've never
They need to
shot.
no. Get into what?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. I didn't even-
You're terrible, bro. You're terrible.
I'm just saying. He said some people just never even shot before. They don't even look like they know what they doing.
They don't, bro. They be jumping. I did it with one girl, and she was running. She did it beside me. Next thing you know, she fucking jumped down. Whole barrel go straight into the mud.
Oh my! And she shot.
No, she didn't shoot because they saw her
I'm
do it,
about
and they
to
were like,
say.
"Don't you fucking shoot!" Like they're. I was like, that shit gonna fucking blow up. I'm right
Exactly.
here.
Oh my god!
They probably would have shot the mud out. I don't know, but I'm not risking that shit. But one girl
That
threw a grenade.
spatula.
Remember that tech that they let go by the apartment?
Oh my god!
What
I was in
happened?
the middle of a game too.
What?
I took the headset off. I'm like, hold on, this is not the game.
They shot up the apartment.
I was playing Apex.
The neighborhood we lived in, it started getting shot up, but it was sounding like actual. It wasn't sounding like video game gunfire. It was sounding like get your ass down, gunfire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
And
that shit was
so the direction they was shooting at, you could see where the bullets was hitting like the panel by our apartment. The next door neighbor balcony window got shot out.
Oh damn.
So I'm I get down. My dog looking out the window. I'm like, hey, damn, big bro, get down. Like they letting that shit ride. Look up about 5 minutes later. All you see is like 8 police cars pull up. They putting
Yellow
a flashlight, putting up tape all around the area. I'm like, damn. We ain't see no dead body, by the way. So,
okay.
But I'm like, damn. Like, that shit was bad.
You think it was a drive-by?
Oh, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you heard like the cars speed off and shit.
Oh shit.
So I think it was like 2 cars chasing you, something like that. Because nobody, well, you didn't see like an ambulance come at all or anything like that that would make you think like
Somebody got hit.
somebody got killed.
Yeah.
So it was just like police cars. So
That's crazy. They be doing that shit on the east side.
and then you get the email. If we find out you were involved, that's it. Like
Oh, like from the leasing office.
Hey, tell about the story with the dog in the drain.
The what?
The
Ooh,
dog
what?
fell in the drain. The lady dog.
That fell in the drain?
If what?
When you was walking and you just heard this dog barking, the next
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Wait, so what happened?
Yeah. Her dog did fall in the drain. I think I was I walking Cooper that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was walking Cooper, and then I'm just hearing a dog bark, but like I'm not seeing where it's coming from. And then I think like I hit the corner, and then I see a lady like looking down the drain, and now I hear the barking. I'm like, ain't no way it's a dog in that drain. And then I walk up, and it's a dog in the drain. And she's like, help me. What you want me to do?
There was
Like, what you want me to do? Get your ass down there.
So, like, the dog was in there for like a little minute too. I think eventually like ambulance came or whoever came to like pick up the drain, climb down and get the dog. But yeah, like her dog fell in the drain.
Bro, how's it?
It was a small dog.
Oh,
too.
it like slipped in.
Yeah, like it was a small dog. Like
That's
one of them pocketbook dogs.
You ever play like GTA, like story mode, and like those little red dot pop up? And it's like a little side mission. Like somebody gets arrested. That's what it sounds like. That sounds like some shit out of GTA.
I said, what?
It just fell. It just like.
It's like, damn, you gotta keep it on a leash or something.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, my dog found the drain, bro. Get that nigga down there, bro.
Better find the exit. Something.
Bro, have y'all ever been in the drain?
Heck no.
I mean, I guess you probably have for work, right? I'm not gonna lie. I always feel like there's gonna be like dead bodies down there, some shit like that.
I'd be thinking it's gonna be rats down there.
Not like. Nah, I ain't getting those. Not in like.
You ain't getting. Do you know which ones got the rats?
Not in like. Not all of them have rats. So the ones.
Okay.
Have I been in one? Unfortunately, yeah. Not the ones you see on like the street where you walk
Like the
down.
manhole.
But
I've been
like
in
the
manhole.
real drains,
Yeah.
like the main line drains.
Unfortunately,
Wait.
like they're storm drains. They're the same thing.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay. So where is it like near?
so, I mean they're all over. But there's a manhole, like you were saying.
Oh, there is. Okay.
So the way it works is when it's like a small confined area, which they consider that confined area, they set you up on a tripod. Well, first they have to get like the little gas detector to make sure there's no type of gas or anything. So you have to wear one. You wear a walkie-talkie that detects gas, any type of carbon dioxide, anything like that, and you have a walkie-talkie on because you have to keep talking to them because they want to make sure like
It doesn't.
it don't sneak up on you. So they'll put like, because like when you open them, gas pops out. Like if there's any gas.
Okay.
So they put like a vent down there to like put oxygen in there in case there's like some type of thing in there just to make sure you got oxygen.
Yeah.
And then they have a walkie-talkie with a string on it that it detects if gas gets down there. Something like that can fuck you up mentally. And then they have a walkie-talkie and you have one. So the way it goes is whoever's the smallest but the most experienced goes first. So it's like us three, the other two dudes on my crew, one of them is my height and one's a little bit shorter. But I'm the most experienced. So by default, every time we have like a confined space, I get sent in, which is some bullshit. Some like true bullshit. So the first one I went to was like a meter vault, and it was right in front of, I don't know if it's not Eddie V's. It's like that Moroccan something seafood place downtown. I can't remember.
Oh,
the name.
McCormick or something like that.
Cormac and Schmitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in front of where Vapiano used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have a vault that's like a confined area. So I had to go in there. There's one that's bad, but I did have to do one like 2 months ago, I think, or a month ago. Because the water main, it was cemented in and the top part had cracked. So they wanted to see where it was. So I get in there and they're like, yeah, there's 2 ways I could go, left or right. And they was like, yeah, go to the left. And I looked to the left, bro. That hole was like this size. And I'm thinking like, I would have to be on hands and knees to go do this shit. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
They was like, I mean, my bad, go to the right. And I'm like, okay. It was big enough to where I could walk. Like, I just had to crouch down, but I could walk in. And I'm looking and I'm like, damn, this is the break. And like, I see it. I'm like, yeah, it's broke right here. So we ended up just like.
Do y'all have like a string or something to like make sure you don't get lost down there?
Yeah, I told you I'm on a tripod. So like, it lowers me down. Like a harness.
Oh, you're on
so
a
I have
harness.
a harness hooked up to my back. So in case like I was saying, like in case something goes wrong and like let's say I lose my mind from like the carbon dioxide, so like I go kind of loopy with that, it'll pull me back up. It'll just pull me straight back up.
Makes sense.
I'm just picturing that nigga knocked out, bro.
Like I'm just like,
Because
like there's
all the
like
pipes
you know
and shit.
when you get like all that like carbon dioxide, you start talking about crazy shit.
Yeah.
So they're like, you have to keep talking to them while you're down there anyway. So
Does that happen? Have you got hit by any of that stuff?
Not that I no.
Okay.
Well, they pull you up immediately. So like the other
as soon
walkie
as the thing goes off.
detected something. It was like, yo, come back. So I had to come back. We air it out for like 10 minutes, make sure nothing in there. Then I went back.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, so it's like they'll harness me down. I go in there and then yeah, and that shit is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet it's a fucking sewer.
No. Sewer's different.
Wait,
I'm
what?
not in sewer. I'm in like a storm drain. So like you know when it rains.
Okay,
Yeah.
So it's different. Okay.
Yeah.
But you-
fuck sewer drain.
So you've
Fuck
never
no.
been in the sewer?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't think I understand. Like we do sewer work. Not me.
No.
I don't like playing this shit. So
I feel that.
like if we do get a sewer job, because like there's another crew that actually like their crew chief knows sewer, so he does it. And the thing is, with a sewer job, you don't get messy at all. You don't.
What do you mean?
Cause
Like, do you have like protective
they
clothing
dig
on?
a hole. Like the hole is deep. Like with the mud, they dig it really deep, and they put like they have this big tank that they can suck it up in. So chill. And when they cut the pipe, they cut it like if the flow is going downwards this way, they'll cut here so that way when the water drains, it goes in there and they suck it up, put it in the back of like the back truck. Because I mean nobody wants to stand in that shit, so they kind of just move. Plus, a lot of the ones we work with, they're in neighborhoods. They're not like super heavy active, so. But whenever we do a sewer job, if I'm digging, I do the part before we cut it. So that way, when the shit gets there, I'm out the hole. I don't play that shit. Nah, I don't do that. Nah. I didn't sign up to play in that.
Hey. They give you a nice bonus, bro. You want to play in that shit?
Talking about some, damn, you not gonna get down here? Oh, no, I did my part already. Nah.
Does it smell disgusting?
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, it smells like it stinks.
What's the worst thing you've ever smelled? Have you ever thought about that?
Like, at my job?
No, ever. Just in general.
All seriousness, it would have to be like them fart sprays.
Oh, bro. Oh, wait. Was that in high school? I can't.
I've had one done in middle
the
school.
Stink bombs? Was that
Yeah,
middle
stink
school?
bomb,
That was
that's
in
what
middle, bro.
I did once got done in middle school. My middle school, bro, that shit shut the whole hallway down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That shit is terrible.
Damn. What time is it? Oh,
7:30.
oh, damn.
Yeah, dang. Time flew.
Oh my god. It's probably dark outside. Damn. That's crazy. What happened?
Another big payday. Josh Allen, 6 years, 330, 255 guaranteed.
Dang. No rings.
Monday.
No
Yeah.
rings.
That would probably
Nah,
be
you got to though. I mean, he's worth it. So
Yes.
Josh Allen.
That would be the worst thing. I smells like a stink bomb.
Bro, the stink bombs.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Probably same.
There's the company I used to work at. They made this spray. It's called Human Decay. Actually, and it's like they do it for the military, and they literally created a fragrance that smells like a dead human. That shit.
Why?
It's because the military wants it, so that way it's like training for like.
You can know what it smells like.
Yeah, it's just like, well, they want to, when you're in the military, they overstimulate you. They try to like, they want you, like your hearing to be overstimulated, your sight, and like your smell, all that shit. So that way, if you can like still do your job and like shoot and shit like that, while all of like that's going on, it shouldn't be that bad. I don't
Grenade! That's all I can picture, bro.
Bro, we don't even use grenades like that. Sometimes.
Don't matter.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We have the test grenades. That shit's like you throw them in a room. See, and that's why where Jazz should say, get back in the, because this other girl, bro, she, tell me why we were breaching the room, bro. She throws a grenade, fucking bounces off the door. We're right here.
Oh my God.
The fuck?
Grenade! But they need to get back in?
Enemy fire, bro.
Get back
that
in
would
where?
have been. She about to kill streak the whole team.
Hey, get back where?
You know where?
I don't know.
Get back in the goddamn kitchen. God damn it! You threw a grenade at the wall.
And it bounced back.
What?
Oh my!
I would have sent her ass home. Like put her on the plane and sent her back home.
What's worse is,
Rip
bro,
her contract up.
What's worse is, bro, she cooked it a little bit.
Put her
You're
in
not supposed to
cooking
cook
class.
it. You don't cook it. Like, you know, when you cook a grenade, it's when you and then throw it.
Yeah.
You're cooking it. She paused it and she held it for like a second. And these things only have like 3 to 5 seconds. Like you don't really know. There's a lot of error. So like she pulled that shit and then she was like, and next you know, I was like, what is going on?
Nah, I would have been like, yo, Sergeant, don't put me in her
Yeah,
group.
she off the team, man.
When we do live drills, I'm not in her group. I'm not partnered with her. Nothing.
Do y'all throw flashbangs and all that too?
Nothing.
Not flashbangs. I don't think.
Nah, I'm good
Nah,
on her.
nah. I don't know where they do flash. I think it's like mainly like cops and stuff, right?
Oh.
Like they get the tase and stuff like that. You ever been tased?
No.
You never? You're not,
No.
Nah.
No. I don't want to.
Jermaine has an ass.
He has, but I'm not letting him.
That shit hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Bet.
But the big tasers, like those ones, fuck that. I've never done that. The one where you're like, and you fall forward, like that.
They didn't make you do that?
7-on-7. He's like,
Yeah.
They didn't make you do that?
Fuck no. You only do that if you deploy.
So you never been tased? Or
I've been tased by the other ones, like the fucking. Zzz.
oh,
Okay.
That shit sucks. Or like pepper spray.
I don't want that
Pepper
to
spray
happen
sucks.
either.
I don't know. It's not that bad. I mean, well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. People be like over there fucking pouring milk on their eyes and shit like that. Had a boy. This is the most insane first date he's ever done. Like I've ever heard of. Him and this girl, they literally went out to a field. This is their first date. They went to go get food, and then they were like, "All right, we're gonna go pepper spray each other." That was
What?
yeah. They did.
They both were in the military.
No, he was in the military.
They're both white.
Yeah, that
no,
is some,
Asian and
white.
Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's some white people shit.
That's crazy.
That's not the most white people.
Some
shit.
weird shit right there. That's weird.
Nah, that's white people shit, bro.
What the fuck? It's pepper spray each other.
And then we all tase each other.
That's what y'all do on the service?
Yeah, bro. That's
Fucking
what we
You
do.
know they can't do
weirdos.
shit but drink.
Yeah, that's
So
all we do is
PTSD?
dream, bro. That's all we do is dream.
You know?
I know. Gotta drink that PTSD away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
But anyways, My cameras are overheating, so
Bet.
this is a fun conversation.
It was.
I think R. Kelly is innocent.
I do too. But I ain't gonna say free him. But for the sake of argument,
For the sake,
he was innocent.
he was innocent.
I'm gonna say something too. Yeah, OJ did that shit. He did it. He did that shit.
That
Man.
nigga did that.
Yeah, he
shit.
did it. He definitely did it.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all, if y'all still watching, I don't know who it is, but if you are, I love you. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.